Hello everyone, welcome back to another great day of Yoinky Spoinky 2. Or
Yes,
Yoinky Spoinky Championship 2.
What a wonderful day!
It is August 17th, 2024. That is the date.
True.
And we have two games for here.
We have
one casted from a replay and one live.
So both games today are a Protoss versus Zerg. The first one is Krabs, who is coming up from the loser. I mean, this is the losers or lower bracket. We have Krabs, a lower bracket veteran, versus Venuz, who just recently got sent down to the lower bracket. And then we have Voyager, who again recently got sent down to the lower bracket, versus Medusa, who had to claw their way up. But first, again, we have Krabs versus Venuz. This is actually a rematch from the group stage, where Venuz beat Krabs 1-0 since it was only a best of 1. But Krabs has improved a lot since then, and now that's a best of 3. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game after helping Krabs practice a bit.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing our next live game.
Yeah, and this is actually a rematch between these two, so it'll be interesting to see how they play differently, having played each other before,
and how they affect each other's win rates.
True.
And we should make we should calculate how likely Venuz is to go carriers.
I'm not sure, because Venuz didn't go carriers at all versus me, so maybe they're going to change it around.
They wanted to. I think Venuz wanted to. They made double Stargate.
That's true.
No Corsair was seen.
I believe it was triple Stargate. But let's talk about the man who we have on the screen right now, Krabs. I do want to point out, we kind of talked about them before, but Krabs has literally only played Protoss so far. So they're kind of an expert in this matchup. I wonder if they'll bring any experience from their previous matches into this one. But in addition to that, Krabs says that their tournament goal is, quote, better than most, at least top 8. Well, whoever wins this match is in the top 8. So Krabs definitely has that extra motivation to really make the push.
Can he do it? And correct me if I'm wrong, but any player who loses this game, we're in the lower bracket. They're eliminated from the tournament.
They are eliminated.
Yeah,
so this is the rematch. It's high stakes for both of our players here. They're on the edge. Everyone competing today is on the edge of elimination.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
And I'm on the edge of my seat.
True.
Exactly.
Well, now before we get started,
true.
Let's take a look at Venuz's stat card real quick once more. Nothing really stands out to me too much this time. Their Zerg win rate took a hit since we last saw them, but I still think they're at least a little favored in this matchup. But I don't know. Yeah. I
agree that they do have the overdog advantage here, having previously won the best of 1. But nothing is jumping out to me. So soak that in, folks. Maybe pause, screenshot it, make it your phone background. I think we're gonna get into this cast.
All right, I'm ready. Let's hit it.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
All right,
ready for me to unpause?
Yeah. Ready, Freddy.
Unpausing.
So in the bottom left, this was I was very mad because my mans did this when I played him. He stole my color. He stole the color white. But we have the white Protoss VerifyVenuz doing what looks like relatively standard. And then in the bottom right, what also looks like relatively standard, we have the Black Zerg Krabs. So today actually, in addition to having a Group C rematch, it's just like Group C day, because Medusa was also in Group C. So we have 3 of the 4 Group C players playing today.
And we didn't show the map beforehand, but I hope you guys are familiar with it by now. This is Fighting Spirit, 4-player map, the spawns here in the the 4 corners. So it looks like Venuz going for like a fast expand.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Which is good.
I mean, that's pretty standard. The pylon could be a little closer to where the wall's going to be, but...
Oh wait, this pylon could be...
I don't think it's blocking the Nexus.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. It's a very bold pylon placement because it's like almost blocking it.
Yeah.
But I think it should be fine.
So,
and then
Krabs also... Krabs is sending his Overlord in a very weird direction. Normally you want to send it to one of the spawns, but it kind of worked, because, you know, if Krabs was watching the mini-map, he would have seen this probe coming in hot.
Alright, so no pool yet, or hatch from Krabs.
Well, it looks like Krabs is going for an 11 or 12 hatch, which I generally like as an opener. Looks like it is going to be a 12 hatch. But he has this drone here way too early. Yeah, the probe's gonna win this fight. And the drone was really just barely too early. For all you Zergs, I mean, really for everyone. If you're gonna...
that forge placement, I don't know.
Oh, forge?
I don't know about that forge
placement.
That is probably...
I think Venus is gonna realize that. Is he gonna cancel
I think
forge?
so too. I think he's gonna cancel this forge. I think that'd be the right play here.
Yeah.
Because this forge is...
I don't think he's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't make a Nexus there.
Oh my goodness.
But also,
okay,
I do want to say, for anyone who's playing, if you...
don't make the Nexus there.
If you have your guys mining here, when you're 100 minerals away from your expansion, that's when you should send it to your natural to expand, and it'll get there right when you have the money. So as a Zerg, send it when you have 200. As a Terran or Protoss, send it when you have 300. And by the time
Venus, and yep, okay, he is just gonna make the Nexus there. All right,
that is crazy, folks.
That's tough.
This is not a recommended play.
I mean, at least it's a crazy wall.
I was gonna say he's walling.
Yeah, that's true, but this Nexus effectively has half income. This is why you always want your base as close to the...
That was like a 15 pool from, or no, like a 12, like a 13 pool from Krabs.
No, I mean, it was a 12 hatch. 11 or 12
it was
hatch.
an 11 or 12 hatch and then a pool.
Oh, you're right.
But also,
you're right.
I want to call out that's smart, because well, smart from both players, because Venus went Nexus before Cannon, and if Krabs knew that, then he knows he can delay the pool. If Venus knows that Krabs is delaying the pool, then he can delay the Cannon and get the Nexus faster.
So yeah, both our players are going for economic builds right now, but I'd say I favor
Krabs.
I favor Krabs right now, just because that Nexus is functionally going to be collecting minerals.
And also, no gate. No gate yet.
Yeah,
well, you don't really need a gate quite yet. Yeah, it's coming down.
Well,
so another thing that Venus is doing is the cannons are in front of the forge and pylon. Yeah. You want it the other way around. Because as a Zerg player, if I see the cannons in front, I'm licking my lips and I'm like, oh, that's super vulnerable. Like my Lings and Hydras can just get right on top of those. But if I had to go through a forge, then the cannons actually have a lot more durability.
Yeah, cannons are glass cannons in this matchup. In every matchup, they actually have really low HP compared to things like pylons and forges. So for that reason, yeah, you want them behind as many buildings and stuff as you can. Plus, the forge is actually really tanky. I think it's actually the highest HP
Forge, Engineering Bay,
Forge,
Engineering Bay, and Evolution Chamber are the highest HP per money buildings for all races. Also, Venus was going to use the probe to get like a rescout and got killed by the Lings. So,
another thing is worth mentioning. Krabs is the underdog in this matchup, in that he's actually 2 tiers below Venus, but has not used. They're not sharing vision. Venus is not sharing vision with Krabs. Krabs told me actually this is because he forgot to ask.
Fair.
So Krabs has picked the maps, but technically Krabs is only playing with like 1 tier difference of what's it called.
Oh,
so these are slowlings, and I think this indecisive play cost them their life.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, don't lose the Overlord though.
And that Overlord is
that Overlord's dead. It can't make it out.
Yeah. Oh,
what? You're
no
kidding.
way! I literally wasn't even
Oh.
looking. I was like, that's so dead. I'm gonna check
Oh,
out
these
Crab's
two
speed.
zealots. Oh, these two zealots sensing weakness.
A
Well,
smart
they don't
move.
have +1 attack.
Well, no, but it's a smart move. Whenever your opponent sends stuff and like they die, you should move out.
How do these two zealots fare against one sunken?
No,
They-
they'll lose.
Yeah, it's
They can walk by it, but they'll lose to it.
yeah, yeah. Also another thing, really for any race, any matchup, if your opponent has mainly melee units, especially early, like Zerglings or Zealots, you want your defensive buildings behind a wall. Like, yeah, here they come. Alright, Vena's backing off. I think that's pretty smart. Crab's going for the chase. These 6 Lings, if handled well, can win this fight, I think.
I think they will win this fight. There's no +1 attack.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
Well done from Crabs. That's a dub. But as a Zerg player, it's like, you have your hatchery here, you can put like a hatchery here, and an evolution chamber or hydro den here, and like that will wall so you can make sunkens behind those, and the Zealots struggle to get on.
Decently early Citadel, getting leg speed at a good time.
Yeah.
Crazy
Only one
early
gateway.
third base from Venuz, though.
And also that Nexus is also off center.
Oh, you're right, LOL.
Good probe count from Venice though.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Venuz actually... This isn't super early. This isn't a super early third. But I will say is Krabs' third is super mega crazy early. Like, you want...
I mean late.
Oh, yeah, late. Sorry. As a Zerg
Because
player...
Crabs does not have a third base.
Yeah.
That
As a
doesn't work.
Zerg player, you want to take your third at like 3-4 minutes. In this matchup.
Yeah.
Because Protoss doesn't really have a lot of... Doesn't have too much like army power in the early game. So you don't have too much to fear. Oh, nice Templar Archives timing.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out that Venice is researching air attack.
Oh,
upgrade.
yeah, you're right.
And
Which is
Venice
smart.
just got +1 attack on these zealots. So they will now... The reason that's so important...
They
the
two-shot
zealots will
lings.
two-shot Zerglings. But if Crabs gets +1 Carapace, it'll go back to 3-shotting Zerglings. So both players are kind of competing in this aspect.
Although Krabs
I mean,
is getting
they would be competing if Crabs had an Evo chamber.
Yeah.
Well, no, I get it. I generally delay the Evo chamber for a bit. But Krabs has a Hydra Den, and +1 attack doesn't matter too much if you're fighting Hydras. I think it still reduces hits to kill. Oh, but Venuz also has leg speed. This is a really dangerous timing as a Zerg player.
Yeah,
like,
that zealot's going into scout. See what's up.
Yeah.
But Crab's also double expanded, which I think is a good play here.
I agree. As a Zerg player, I'm scared of a +1 attack leg speed timing.
Two-shotting those Zerglings really helps.
Yeah, it's crazy how good it is. Also, I want to point out the +1 air attack is just always good because you want Corsairs. Corsairs really melt Overlords, and as a Zerg player, it's hard to defend those.
It's like Venice
Where's
is just
Venice?
exploring the top left.
Yeah, I think Venice is...
Venice is getting Psystorm as well. And a Stargate at the third. Okay.
Oh, High Templar out. High Templar comes out.
Yeah, and Storm is almost done, so let's hope to see some stormy weather here.
Venice could really use some observers, though.
Yeah,
They're
well,
not that important in this matchup.
they're important,
But yes.
but from my understanding, as a Protoss player, you
Corsairs
can pretty
coming out
much...
from the third.
Yeah. As a Protoss, you can pretty much wait until you see lurkers to get observers. At least from my understanding.
Yeah.
Alright, the Zealot dies, but Venice sees a lot of Hydras. And
Oh, yeah,
of course,
it's a lot of
they're
Hydras.
out.
Out.
I think this Corsair might scout the third and get 2 Overlord picks.
How do lurkers do in this matchup?
Lurkers are good. Yeah, they're really good, but the problem is one storm plus 1 Dragoon shot kills them. So they're good and they're really important versus Mass Zealot, but they're not... I'd argue they're more important versus Terran than they are versus Protoss.
A lot of High Templars coming out from Venice.
I like to see it.
Yeah, they're gonna make the Hydralisk's job a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
I'd love to see some kick-ass storms come out from Venice here.
Yeah. I'd love to see.
Oh, there's the fleet beacon. There's the fleet beacon.
You know, honestly, yeah. I don't really hate it, but I think Venice has enough stuff to just go and kill crabs. I do want to point out both their worker counts are pretty good.
He might just go do that right now.
Yeah. Venice never needs to. You don't need Dragoons in this matchup. I mean, actually, by now, 1 or 2 would be nice, but like you don't need them that badly. Venice doesn't need to make another worker for the rest of the game. Like their worker counts are really good. Crabs is a little low, but it's passable. What I am worried about for Crabs is like, where's the army, bro? You got 43. Yeah. You got 64 supply and 43 of it is workers. Like that's not that good.
Look at his money. Just like throw down more hatches.
Yeah, really.
Okay, well, he is working on more hydras.
Yeah.
A lot more hydras. I don't think these hydras have any of their upgrades.
Yeah, no. Oh, you might be right. No speed, at least. They might have range.
Oh, speed is on the way. Speed is on the way.
Look at this. These hydras are gonna find space in the middle.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think Venice is gonna move to.
Yeah, if I were Venice, I'd definitely counterattack. Either way, I think Crabs might shut this down.
Zealots.
Oh no, never mind.
There's a scary amount of zealots.
Yeah. Where the storms?
A lot of friendly fire, though.
It doesn't matter.
It's not nearly as bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the storm.
Oh, another nice storm. That storm does kill 2 zealots.
Players.
Oh yeah, the spells.
Yeah, you love to see new players trying out spellcasters.
Yeah, well, I was kind of talking to Venice after my games, and I was like, well, you don't really want Archons. You'd much rather have the storms from Templar. I'm glad Venice sees that. Also, I do want
Carrier's coming up at the 4th.
I do want to Overlord Speed just finished.
Carrier's on the way. Yeah.
I do want to clarify for Medusa in the chat. Dragoons are good in this matchup, but you don't want to make a whole lot because they're good because like you get 10 of them and then they just never die because you have a million zealots in front of them.
No, that is citation needed. They do not ever die. You try to keep them alive as long as possible.
That's true because you just keep making zealots and having zealots cannon fodder in front of them.
And these
Crabs takes a 5th in the top right and will probably take a 6th here, and this map's gonna be split down the middle. Which I think favors our Protoss opponent here.
It does, because Protoss is the middle.
I'm not biased.
Getting +2
4 Stargates at Venice's 4th.
I like that.
4 Stargates.
So, I have to say, carriers aren't really that good in this matchup. When I played Venice, I went to 200 Hydras because I wanted a big climactic brawl with the carriers. But carriers aren't that good because Hydralisks are so damage dense. It's not like, they're not like Dragoons where you can't fit a whole bunch of them. Hydras are so small and they clump up so well that they can just melt Interceptors so quickly. Not to mention the Defiler, the Spellcaster, also really shuts down carriers. So,
does Storm affect air units?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It just doesn't affect buildings.
Yeah. Storming Mutas is
Look at the supply between these two players.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a...
I also think Venice's worker count is insane right now.
It's like 82 and still making more.
Yeah. My man's is crazy.
82 workers. I don't think I've seen that many workers in a long time.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. This Overlord sees everything.
Yeah, but there's a lot of Hydras, so that'll help.
And you know what?
Well, I do want to point out the carriers have the carriers have upgrades. The Hydras do not. These are 0/0 Hydras. They at least now have their movement speed upgrade.
Oh, dude.
But I'm not sure about their range upgrade actually.
Ooh,
that's a zoning storm. Trying to make it so the Hydras can't move forward. Another zoning storm.
Yeah. Alright,
Oh, that lurker.
didn't
Oh,
work.
no observer. That lurker's never gonna die.
No, you can still storm it.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
still
that's
storm
true.
it.
Oh
dude,
my
that's-
god, that storm
that's a
was
big
crazy. 8 kills on that one Templar. 4, 3, 1. Okay. So I think Krabs really just fell behind on his macro. Yeah, look,
storming the lurker.
Yeah.
And he
so-
lost 2
I was gonna say he did some friendly fire there, but
You need 2 storms or 1 storm and a dragoon to kill a lurker. Also, I do want to point out, so like, what could Krabs have done differently? Well, I think Krabs really fell behind on their macro. Venuz is banking a lot of money, but Venuz's supply is really high, so it's kind of excusable. Krabs is banking a lot of money, and his supply is really low, which means
yeah.
he's just not spending it as much as he really needs to. Also, he needs some Hydra upgrades. These are 0/0 Hydras versus these carriers, which have +2 attack by now.
I mean, yeah, a good way to visualize Krabs' bank right now is, do you think if Krabs had 400 Zerglings right now, they would be in a better position? Because that is how much 10,000 minerals is.
So actually, one
400
thing
Krakens.
Krabs could do is carriers have such low... like, they take so long to find individual targets that they take forever to kill Zerglings. So if Krabs had Hive, he could get Adrenal Glands for Zerglings, and just mass Zerglings and go for a base trade. And I think he might win. But
Yeah.
with no Hive, no attack speed buff for the Zerglings is possible. So I don't think that's really a possibility. Oh, Venuz was waiting for an observer. And this is a stupid amount of carriers. 17 carriers.
Big probe transfer.
Yeah, Venuz mined out at his main, mining out at his natural. Somehow.
Even more carry. Oh my god! Like 3 carriers just popped out at the third.
So that makes it 10 total. But oh, that storm was insane. I guess that is the thing with the carriers. Carriers aren't good versus Hydras, but carriers plus Psy Storm are good versus Hydras.
We see our first evolution chamber from Krabs, but I'm not sure.
Oh wait, I didn't even realize this. Venus hallucinated a Corsair. You see that at the Crab's natural?
Whoa! Oh, you're right. That's
He
Pog.
hallucinated a Corsair.
That's so Pog. We love hallucination.
Oh, please hallucinate a bunch of carriers.
True.
To what? Hide the fact that he actually has a big carrier army?
Yeah, dude. They can tank extra hits. They can tank more hits. Oh, look at the inner. It's always so funny to see just like tons of interceptors, just like bees.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. And what's crazy is like the carriers actually are really good at scouting in a way, because the interceptors just give so much vision. Also, what hallucinations do is it's a spell the High Templar has, where you cast it and you get 2 copies of whatever unit you cast it on. So we had a hallucinated Corsair, and they have a timed life, so they will die over time, but they do 0 damage. And I think they take increased damage. So it's, in a way, kind of useless. But like there are some niche uses for it, like they'll set off mines and stuff, and there are mind game aspects. But and that's a GG from Krabs. But yeah, hallucinated units are theoretically useless.
All right then. Well, that is game 1.
Oh yeah.
That is game 1.
Well, let's see what's up next.
I believe next is Blue Storm.
That is correct.
I think that's a smart pick for Krabs. Venuz is pretty dangerous if they can bank up a lot of bases, as shown there. So I think what Crabs should do for the comeback is just work on a 4-pool. Honestly, a 4-pool on this map is scary because the map is just so small. I think you kind of have to hard counter a 4-pool. We are. Oh, whoops, not that one. We are ready to go.
Okay, 1 second, and unpausing.
All right, so in the bottom left, not doing a 4-pool. Well, maybe he'll cancel. We have the white Zerg Crabs, and in the top right, we have the teal Protoss Venuz. Crabs 1 game away from elimination. Let's see what he chooses to do. So I think what Crabs should do is go for earlier Hydras and get a 3rd a lot earlier. I think that's like huge. Crabs got his 3rd later than Venuz did, and it's like as a Zerg, you always want to be up bases on your opponent. Like that's kind of a rule of thumb, but especially versus Protoss. Versus Terran, it depends as long as you're not behind on bases. But versus Protoss, it's pretty important.
I also think Crabs could be more proactive in denying Venuz's bases, because Venuz just sends a probe. I don't think he even makes cannons at his expansions.
Venuz also is doing some shenanigans here. But Crabs, if watching the minimap, Crabs sees it, but Venuz doesn't have a pylon yet. And Crabs... Wait, what?
Yeah, it is natural.
Oh, shoot. You're right. I didn't even see it. I saw on the mini-map, and I was like, oh, that's just another mineral field.
Yeah, Venuz gets the scout, sees, okay, I'm not being 4-pooled.
Crab's going for a 9 hatch? No, never mind. No, never mind. It is a 12 hatch, okay.
Never mind, I guess.
No, it is a 12 hatch. You just sent the worker too early. Venuz getting a forge. Alright.
Are they gonna fight? These 2 workers gonna fight? You see this at the natural?
Oh yeah. Crabs, don't fall for it. Expand. All right, nice.
I can kill this probe.
All right, I'm liking the plays from both sides so far. Although Crabs is going hard greedy. It's like you don't want to. If you're going for a 12 hatch, you kind of want an 11 pool. You don't want a 13 pool.
I disagree. We're seeing a forge fast expand from Venuz. I think.
Yeah, and Crabs does see the forge. So actually, yeah, you're right. But before this, Crabs didn't know. So it's like, well, Crabs shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Crabs knowing that, I think it's fine to make it more.
Nexus, it's like Venuz cannot put any pressure on in the early game. Venuz is saying, okay, I don't want to die to Zerglings. I'm just going to chill on my second base. Zerg, you can expand as many times as you want.
Yeah. Expand as many times as you want. Crabs, time to go for that 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nexus goes down.
Nexus before Gateway, is that standard?
Yeah.
You want to get this... With a fast expand, you want to get your Nexus down as fast as humanly possible. So
it's like, paying for is that standard? It depends. If you scout that the Zerg expanded first, then yes, that is standard.
Actually, Gianni, if Venuz scouted that Crabs went hatchery first, he could have even went Nexus before Forge.
Yeah, but I think
his Nexus first.
True.
Is it really cross-spawn if it's a 2-player map?
No.
Yeah, Crabs just has so much money now. It's like, I really wish he expanded earlier. But he's still in a fine spot. Venuz has a gateway coming down. A second gateway!
Two gate.
Okay. I think that's alright, but the problem is Crabs sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Crab's responding with a creep colony. I think that's smart. And another hatch. Nice. Crabs still doesn't have any gas, which is concerning me a little. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Alright, another hatchery. 4 hatches? That's nice. and starting the extractor.
I feel like you'd want to take a third before a fourth hatch.
Yeah, this
base,
is
right?
a little
Yes,
over defensive, I think.
Yeah, but 4 hatches is still pretty good. Oh, Venus making a cannon in the main just to kill this Overlord and a cybernetic score. Well, I mean, the cannon, if Krabs goes into mutos or drops or something, the cannon is helpful. But it's, like, let's be real, it's just to kill this Overlord.
Yeah.
Krabs, I like
And that
Krabs
Overlord's
being
gonna live, it's gonna get away.
Not if it's...
Oh, yeah, no, it gets away. I like Krabs being a little active on the map with these lings. They're kind of just out. I mean, they're not really watching anything. Like, Venus could sneak by them. But I like the theory of, like, they'll be out.
Ven is plugging this little hole
with that one zealot.
And caulking it with a single zealot. And it's got the 2 cannons. This is plenty enough. Plenty enough defenses.
Getting +1 weapons already? That's smart.
It seems like both of our players are going to build up.
Stargate, okay. This isn't really an early Stargate in this matchup.
I mean, I would say this.
And a Citadel.
No, you can go Stargate as, like, your first tech.
Oh, you can, but I mean...
No, I think
Stargate under 6... I mean, I guess you're right. It's on time.
Yeah, it's on time. But a Citadel right after. Vena's moving around with some zealots, just probably looking for some zealots.
Crab's throwing some overlords around the map.
Yeah, it's
I
smart.
generally like that, but the problem is, with Venus going for Corsairs, those are a little vulnerable. No! The circling!
I just hope Krabs expands because
Krabs does have
Protoss is more mineral efficient than Zerg, so Zerg needs more bases to stand on equal footing. So right now, I'd say the game is Venus favored, with both these players on 2 bases.
Especially because Venus is expanding right now. And also this Zealot is about to get like 4 Ling kills. Because I think it's going to kill 1 more Ling, which is crazy. Oh, a little miss micro there, but still not bad.
Alright, Krabs successfully denies this 3rd.
For now.
For the time being. For now.
Here come the Zealots to back it up. I also want to point out, it's important, like, one probe fighting with the Zealots is actually, like, really good. Because the probe does just enough damage where 1 probe hit and 2 Zealot hits kills a Zergling.
Yeah, they function like an attack upgrade, in a way.
Yeah. But Krabs, I think Krabs doesn't know about this expansion, but can probably infer. Lots of Hydras, lots of Sunkens, lots more Hydras. Alright, I kind of like where Krabs is going. If I were Krabs, I would definitely swing around, go through this 3rd base area, find it and like smash it, and then go down this ramp.
Yeah.
And like I do it soon. The sooner the better.
Yeah, the sooner the better.
12 Hydras.
These Hydras are sent.
12 Hydras kills 2 Zealots and then kills 2 cannons and 3 Zealots.
And if all of these Hydras are sent and all of them are used, I think this is a winning position for Krabs.
Mm-hmm.
Because Venus really doesn't have an army. They're teching up for like, well, who knows? They really don't have a standing army, and they don't have a lot of.
They're teching a Psystorm right now.
Yeah, but until that's out, these Hydras can just smash everything.
Yeah.
But are they going to be used while they can still smash everything?
Oh, I don't think Venus knows that there's no gas that there's no gas at this expansion.
No, Venus probably knows.
Because we know how gas greedy Venus is.
Oh, Krabs, don't go through.
Hydras,
Hydras can go through. Yeah, they can go through the crack, but you don't want them to. In this situation, you want to go down the ramp.
Yeah. You want your big army, you want it to go up the big, nice, wide ramp where you don't conga line into cannons and die.
Lots of Lings, but no Ling speed. I think that's alright, because Krabs is spending gas on Hydras. Krabs really looks like they're gearing up for an early bust, but I don't think an early bust through this little choke is that good.
And
especially with a storm.
Damn, it's crazy that Side Storm is only 75 energy.
Yeah, really. But Venuz doesn't have any
about Dark Storm. Wait till I tell you about Consume, bro.
Actually, Will, don't get me started on Dark Storm.
I mean, hey,
and Consume can get it back almost for free.
But it radiates 75 energy, bro. Come on.
Alright, but Science Vessels don't have Consume. And you know it's Science Vessels cast what's it called? Irradiate, which is like Storm for 1 unit.
For 1 unit? You saw how many mutas it killed for
1 unit, they're just bad.
And also, Science Vessels can't make their entire army invincible.
Neither can Defilers, lol.
Yeah, just use Fire Rat's forehead.
Just use Irradiate forehead.
Okay, hang on, Hydra Bust. Bust coming in on this third.
Only
I think this is actually gonna work. Yeah, Krabs sending more. Yeah, honestly, Krabs might just win this game right here.
Storm.
Oh, not a good Storm. Only 2 Hydras. You don't want to see that there when there's so many more.
Look at all these Hydras not in this fight. We need these other Hydras are just standing around.
Also, I think. Oh, they're coming in for the flank through the choke. Alright, that's a storm. Yeah, that storm is a little better. Krabs dodged it with 2 of the Hydras. Oh, Krabs, don't lose your army to these cannons. Oh, I can't believe these 10 Hydras are just sitting here. That's so rough.
Yeah, this is game winning.
Those 10 Hydras would have made an enormous difference.
I mean, they still can. It's not too late.
Yeah, but they need to be sent in now. They're just
there they go.
Now they're sent in, but now
the storms.
The storms are almost.
There's one storm. No, there's one storm. All right, that's a really good storm, actually. But
and then 3 Hydras move back.
Was it good enough? No, Krabs, you gotta push the attack, bro.
You have to.
You have to at least kill this base. All right, that storm did damage, but was a whiff, or not a whiff, but a dodge. Like Krabs dodged it, and all the Templar are dead. Honestly, Krabs is in a good spot, up in supply, and down in workers.
Comes a carrier.
Oh, this carrier is not
interceptors.
Oh, and we have mutas. We have mutas out from Krabs as well. All right. Okay, I think this is a Krabs dub.
Yeah, this base is going to get denied.
Oh, this carrier doing crazy damage baiting the mutas into the cannons. Never mind, Krabs is on top of it. I hope Venuz cancels his well, actually, I think he gets the refund anyway, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Venuz sending another probe, but it's caught.
Now Krabs has to go in, though.
Yeah, Krabs has to dive in here.
And, like, kind of the sooner the better. You can't let Venuz build up cannons and storm.
Yeah, it's storm energy, yeah.
Well, where are the High Templars? There aren't any.
Yeah, that's true, but Krabs doesn't know that. Oh yeah, at least one is building. Alright, one is building.
I don't see a High Templar anywhere.
At the gateway at the Natural. There's a High Templar in a rally point.
Oh, on the way, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, one is building.
Alright, Zergling's sent in first, but this is not what you want to do. You do not want to send in your army piecemeal.
Actually, almost kills that cannon. Just to show you how weak cannons are, durability-wise. And it does look like Venuz is hiding an expansion, maybe. I think that's not a bad move.
Oh, well, it's about to die to these Hydras.
Yeah, maybe it's just a scout. Who knows? Krabs expanding to that mineral only. Not a bad move, especially if that gets up to make some sunkens and spore colonies.
Big army that Krabs has there. I think it's enough to win the game.
Krabs scouting in the main. Actually, these mutas can kill this cannon and win the game. No, this is smart. This is super smart. And even more mutas on the way. 7 mutas so wins
might be able to hold them off.
No, I don't think so.
The mutas don't have to fight the carriers.
Yeah.
They're way faster. They can just kill workers and run away.
These carriers aren't even full.
Oh, and
wait, look, the
a little
zealots are
zealot
fighting in
move
front.
out.
fighting off.
The Zealots actually are gonna win this fight, I think.
Yeah, they have +2 damage, and these Hydras have no upgrades.
Yeah. And Venuz has Storm Energy.
And the Mutas are killed by the carriers. They try to pull out, but it's just too late.
I was right.
Well, I think Krabs was kind of mismicroing that. Yeah, I think he should have been targeting the carriers instead of the interceptors.
Well, it's kind of a blunder. That was a lot of potential for that push, but everything just kind of died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the hatchery dies, but it's not too late to build a creep colony on the creep.
That's a good point. These drones helping out in the fight, but really, I think... Well, Krabs needs more gas. Krabs still at 2 base Zerg, and that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing the most here, folks. Krabs is losing because he's a 2 base
more
Zerg
mutas, though.
Against a 2 base.
Storm. Oh no, all those mutas are so... What?
I think that was more of a miss than we thought it was.
Yeah.
But these interceptors are still gonna do thingies. Krabs really does need a third, though.
Yeah, this is...
Because Venuz is almost mined out.
Yeah, Krabs should, like, triple expand, honestly.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, Scourge coming out.
Pretty dire. Scourge will be good against these carriers.
Yeah, but carriers just have so much HP that they're not super cost effective. But they do kill it. They do kill carriers.
They kill it quick.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. Let's see.
Oh, Krabs actually has armor, air armor. Oh no, it's not.
One of them dies.
Okay, nice.
Does get one. Okay, yeah, does get a carrier.
I think that was actually pretty smart. He went in and, like, I think found the target, the damaged carrier, and killed it. Either that or he got lucky, but I like to think he checked. Oh, don't lose this Templar to a single Ling. Okay, yeah, he gets away.
Yeah, 1-3 upgrades for Venuz.
That's crazy.
Yeah, these...
Dude! Venuz is researching mind control!
Let's go!
Mind control just finished. I'd love to see some mind control.
I mean, I don't think...
I'm not sure he knows how to make a Dark Archon at all, but...
And even so, it's like, what would he mind control? A Muta?
Look at these Scourge.
I think these Scourge are all gonna... These Scourge are gonna overkill a, Oh, no! You can't target interceptors!
Yeah, a couple of them. Ooh,
crazy good Storm. Oh, and the Hydra's all... Yeah, I think that was a move command or something.
Oh, dude. Okay, so mind control was researched, but I think it's just because, well, not. I'll research another thing. You know?
Yeah, he does have Kaidaran Amulet.
Not winning play.
Oh, these Scourge are doing big damage.
Oh, that carrier lives! No way!
Just barely.
Yeah, well, Krabs is committing to killing the carriers.
Finally
but
taking
look at Venuz's ground army. Krabs has been making so many Scourge, and I think all of these Scourge, they're gonna overkill. So, Scourge can, like, overkill something, which is really tragic. Because, like, look, you only needed 1 Scourge to kill that carrier, and, like, 5 of them crashed into it.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 Zealots moving out.
Yeah,
go see what's what.
Well, because Krabs effectively doesn't have a third base. Because, like, that's a mineral-only expansion. Which is nice when Krabs needs it.
It's the gas that you want.
Yeah, especially if you're going high Scourge. Scourge cost a lot of gas. They're 25-75. Like 25 minerals, 75 gas. So you can't just be pumping... And look at his gas count. He's at 100.
Oh.
Krabs is in some trouble.
I mean, Venuz had a really nice gas too.
Yeah. Krabs had a really nice early push, but it really lost steam.
Barrier's moving out.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the economic follow-up. He has half the income compared to his opponent.
Yeah.
And,
Krabs committed to, like, an early kind of all-in attack, and then didn't really go all-in with it.
Yeah, it's just becoming a...
Oh, the Scourge is looking for an interceptor. No, don't crash into interceptors. Oh, that's so tragic.
Man. Oh, the Scourge, yeah, trying to hit these interceptors.
Yeah.
If you look at Venus's natural, it is horrible in there.
Oh yeah, oh man. Those Dragoons will never get out.
Over the place. Trying to fit through that crack that's plugged up. Look at the supply difference.
Yeah.
Alright, actually some nice dubs from like in terms of killing Venus's ground army, but Krabs still doesn't have an evolution chamber. Yeah.
I was about to say, yes, still no upgrades.
Krabs is so far behind on upgrades.
Those Scourge have 1 armor.
Yeah, he has 1 air armor. He's had it for a while, but it's like you can't win with air units.
Maybe take like
expensive.
1 extra like interceptor hit.
Yeah, air units are just way too expensive.
Yeah, they really are.
And no Corsair's gonna start
Dark Archons.
No Dark Templar.
Yeah, tragic.
Oh my god, look at all the 4...
Oh, these Medusas are getting wrecked.
Oh yeah, by the Corsairs.
Yeah.
Oh, the Scourge coming.
The Scourge can make some work.
Yeah. Okay, they got 1 Corsair.
They got one Corsair. Krabs is pretty gas poor right
Venus
now.
is about to mine out of his natural. Depleted.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is.
Venus is about to have both of his gas geysers depleted as well. So we think he's struggling on gas now. Just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a good amount banked up, though.
Yeah, I mean, because let's not forget, a depleted gas geyser gets 2 gas per trip instead of 8 gas per trip. So it's 1/4 as effective. And Venus honestly doesn't have that many carriers, which I think is, like... Oh, well, 3 more are about to finish.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's had more on the way for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like a bunch of units trapped in between the Templar Archives, the Cybernetic Core, and the Gateway and that pylon.
This is why you want to practice building placement, folks. Especially the Protoss. This is preventable.
Am I crazy? Where are Hydras shooting something?
I heard that too. I don't know. I don't know what they're shooting.
Oh, they're shooting
lurkers.
Wait, those are drones killing his extractor. Krabs, not like this, Krabs. No.
Wait, why?
I don't know. It's a misclick. It has to be a misclick. There's no reason to kill that extractor.
There's
Krabs, not like this.
Lurkers in front of the natural.
And the armies are clashing.
Yeah, I think lurkers are a good way to stall, but the problem is Venus can win with his air army. Krabs doesn't really have enough anti-air to fight these carriers off. Oh, and the extractor goes down too.
I think Defiler with Plague would shut these carriers down.
Oh, Krabs is so low on gas, and he's only mining from a depleted gas geyser.
Yeah.
Oh, here they come.
Well, here's how Krabs can still win. By Venus trying to push in through this tiny choke. But actually, it doesn't look like it's going to matter, because his Zealots just have so much upgrades that they're just plowing through this anyway. And carrier support,
And Corsairs to pick off Overlords, I guess.
Well, Krabs is never getting supply blocked.
That's a good point.
But the Corsairs run the Overlords away for the Dark Templar to come in.
Where are the Dark Templars?
I don't know. I don't think he even made them. But he can, and if he did, that'd be hype.
Bro researched mind control.
Oh, he's trying to run drones away, but Zealots on it.
Bro got my hopes up with that mind control.
You know, honestly, where's the Kakaroo mind control?
Yeah, right.
True.
Where's the Kakaroo, like, parasite, and that later gets mind controlled?
True!
What happens if a parasited unit gets mind controlled?
I think Parasite stays. I think the medic spell Restoration is the only way to cure Parasite.
It is, as far as I know.
Oh, look at this expansion. Yeah. Look at our players fighting for an expansion.
Oh my, that's so good!
They both put a hatch in and
I'm like, no, it's mine!
Too bad. I think
My base.
Venuz wins this fight, especially because the Hydras were, I think, attacking the Nexus.
I hear a lurker.
Yeah, there are lurkers at Venuz's third.
And there's GG, folks.
Crabs eliminated from YSC too.
Yeah, hate to see it. But I think we are down the line thinking of maybe having some like show matches with the eliminated players in it. So Crabs might be in there, but the chance of being the number one yoinker sploinker is now gone.
Has just been yoinkinated.
Yeah. So
It's just been sploinked.
I'm gonna leave up Crab's profile thing for just a little bit while I update some graphics.
Press F to pay respects.
Yeah. So
Overall, a great run for someone who was not initially going to be in this tournament.
yeah, really.
They replaced J Ninja.
And I'm so glad that Crabs came in as a Zerg, because J Ninja was, at the time, I was thinking we'd have maybe 4 Zerg players in it. And when J Ninja dropped, I was like, oh man, we're gonna have like 3 Zergs.
Do we have the maps selected for our next games?
Oh, I don't think they ever even banned the maps. Can one of y'all get that sorted out while I do some
I'll do it.
stream stuff? Okay. So, coming up, we have the Voyager versus Medusa. This, I think, is our second ever match where both players have the same... Or no, this is our first ever match where both players are in the same, like, handicap tier. So I'm hoping it should, in theory, be pretty close. Both players seem to have identical crime levels, which seems true to me. Although maybe Voyagers would have gone up 1 or 2 after that 4 pool, am I right? Both players undefeated in this matchup. Although Medusa technically has a versus Zerg loss versus J Ninja, but that doesn't count because J Ninja dropped the tournament. I think both players only played 1 match of this matchup as well. So, the 100% doesn't really say too much. I really think Medusa's overall win rate is wrong. I don't think it's 33%, but so be it.
I might have forgotten to update that. That's that.
We good. Alright, so anyway, let's move on to the players. First off, we have Voyager. Voyager got a surprise upset second place in Group A. It says third place in Group A. It should be second place in Group A. Where they beat Mark. Because, that's a surprise upset, because Mark was pretty good in Yoinky Sploinky 1. He got 5th place top half, and Voyager surprise beat him on the rematch. Voyager, we kind of talked about this last time we saw him in the upper bracket, where he lost to Gianni 1-2. He really caught the StarCraft bug, and he's been playing and learning and practicing, and so it's always good to see that. However, his opponent Medusa has also been putting in a little bit of work, although granted, I'm not exactly sure how much.
All right, so
not that I know too much with Voyager either.
We have map bands. I guess I'll just do a number generator.
Yeah, I just do a random number generator. So Medusa, 3rd place in Group C, the 4th Group C player, the 3rd Group C player that we are seeing today. One of the Group C players in Crabs already fell. We'll see if Medusa can avenge. Medusa again, huge fan. I don't know why, but favorite unit is the Zerg units. Whoever's the cutest, like the drone, the Overlord. Come on. Medusa's 1 win came from Crabs, and Voyager's 1 win versus versus Protoss came from the Legend 27. Both players who they beat have been eliminated, so who knows. The winner of this goes on to play Venuz in the next match to get into the top 6. looking at just looking ahead a bit. By the way, Venuz now officially in the top 8 in the top half. Congratulations to them. And whoever wins this goes to play Venuz in the top 8. Whoever loses this gets eliminated. But they're in good company. We've had some good players get eliminated so far.
Alright, so our first... Okay, so I'm getting the game open now. Our first map is going to be Eclipse.
Eclipse, okay. Interesting. I'm just curious, what maps did the players ban?
Blue
Medusa
Storm
banned
and
Blue Storm.
Smart.
And then Voyager banned Optimizer.
Interesting, okay. Well, I think both of those are okay bans.
Oh wow, our players are ready to go. They joined quick.
Yeah,
They've been hot.
Let's go. True.
When you're hot, you're hot. Let's start this. Let's actually wait for them to say ready.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy. That one guy in Pokemon Puzzle League said that. The fire guy. When you're hot, you're hot.
Probably Blaine.
I love.
Yeah. From Pokemon Puzzle League.
All right. Blaine
Johnny's
is
a real Pokemon fan.
Funniest part in the intro, or in the anime, because he spends like 5 full minutes hyping up this crazy Pokemon, and then just fucking Magmar. It's like it's so good.
All right, let's start.
Yeah, let's get it on. I think Gianni's the host. All right.
Let's get going.
Lobby. I'm excited for this one. I think both of these players should be pretty even in skill.
Yeah, I think they really are. I think if I had to guess, I'm not at all coming at the other player when I say this, but I think Voyager is slightly favor. I think Voyager is slightly favored.
I agree. Just because this matchup is tough for the Protoss. But we'll talk about that in just a little bit. We have in the top right the pink Protoss, Medusa. Although that might be magenta. Yeah, that is magenta, of course. And then in the bottom left, the black Zerg Voyager. So I think Medusa generally opens 2-gate in main, which I think can be a good opener in this matchup, but you gotta put the pressure on with those 2 gates. Because you're trading 2 gates for a safe, faster expansion.
Yeah.
And I wonder if Medusa's going to do that again here. Voyager, meanwhile, getting an Overlord. Oh, never mind. That's a drone. Okay.
Interesting place to start a pylon. I'm going to wall in.
Actually,
yeah, it's going to be in base.
At the main.
Voyager does look like it's going for a 9 pool. Okay.
The 9 pool a more aggressive opening?
Yes.
The 9 pool is pretty much the most aggressive opening that isn't like a super crazy cheese.
That isn't an all-in.
Yeah, pretty much. I think for a 9 pool,
out of it, but it's aggressive.
Yeah, for a 9 pool, you pretty much have to get damage done, or you'll be behind. And I hope Voyager. I wonder if Voyager is going to do the extractor trick. I think first. I've talked about how the 9 pool is kind of the only build where you do want to do an extractor trick. You're going to see here, a 3rd larva is going to finish before this Overlord does. So Voyager is technically speaking wasting larva. It's not a lot, but just a tiny bit. Oh, makes 3 drones right away. You don't want to do that. You want to save for the spawning pool to finish, so you can make 6 lings right away. So Voyager's...
Imagine, boom, 6 Zerglings gets started, but no, we have to wait for these drones to finish.
Okay, Medusa does go Forge and then Gateway. Interesting. But Voyager actually, I think, kind of in a way shot themselves in the foot by going for an aggressive opener, but not leaving enough larva to make Zerglings.
I think now we see Zerglings, but even
that's probably 4 Zerglings.
20 seconds later than they otherwise would have been. Granted, his economy's better.
Yeah.
But if you wanted a good economy, you could have just gone 12 hatch.
Yeah,
so it's kind of a
mixed
bag.
Overpool.
Yeah.
Medusa goes for like a crazy safe opener of Forge and then Gateway in main. You really don't see that too much. Throwing down another pylon. Okay. Medusa will get hit with a nasty supply block, but it's not too bad. Yeah, and Voyager is being...
a little bad. It is a little bad.
It is a little bad, but like it's not too bad, you know. It's not like she's gonna lose the game because of this supply block.
Yeah.
This supply block might be like one of 10 reasons she loses, if she loses. And Medusa looks like going to expand, which is...
You know what? Respect.
Yeah, I respect, although the expansion's not super safe without even a pylon in front. Okay.
Okay.
Voyager, on the other hand, is being really safe with these Zerglings. Again, this is kind of just not the best theory, like game theory. If you're going to go for an aggressive opener, don't keep your guys defensive. Also, Voyager taking a pretty hidden third base, off-center from the gas. But I really like this third base, because it's very defendable with a few lurkers.
Yeah, I mean, a good thought experiment for just like, what should I do with my army? If you 4-pooled and you kept the Zerglings in your base, can you imagine what would happen to you in that game?
Yeah, exactly.
You would lose economically. If you 9-pooled, which is kind of like a diet 4-pool.
Oh, Medusa has some
and then kept your Zerglings in the base.
Probes on strike in the mineral line. You hate to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Will she catch it?
Starting the tech. Alright, I think this is an alright time for the tech. Medusa's actually really on top of her money, which is great to see.
Oh, there we go. This worker is now mining. Excellent.
Now, I'd love to see Medusa put down some cannons here behind this pylon.
Yeah, it's a little vulnerable. I think that's what we're going to see right here.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
It is. Excellent. 2 cannons.
Nice.
Perfect.
Nice. Yeah, and right behind the pylon, that's good. Honestly, maybe a gatewayer here right above the pylon just to gunk it up a little bit, even though that's not a tight wall, would be really great. Or honestly, walling with a second forge, because you will need 2 eventually for upgrades. So you can get armor and weapons at the same time. But I really like the play from... I like how both players play so far. They're not perfect. Like, Voyager, in my opinion, made way too many Zerglings. But relatively, like, decent timing on the Hydralisk Den, decent timing on the third base. So, alright. And Medusa, like, the same thing, where it's like decent timing on the expansion, decent timing on the upgrade and the cybernetics core and everything, but like, where's the wall? You know, stuff like that. So neither player is playing perfectly, but both players are playing pretty well. Voyager sending 12 Lings to defend this third base. Not a bad move, but also, like, I don't know, Voyager has enough Lings to do some real damage to Medusa right now.
Yeah, I agree.
I also think it's worth noting, neither player scouted.
Yeah.
Voyager didn't even Overlord scout. Oh, a quick robotics facility. Interesting. And a relatively early Dragoon. Not too bad, but like, honestly, 1 Dragoon in this with this many Zealots is perfect.
Yeah, actually, it's a good ratio.
Yeah, and as for the robotics, I think that's just going to be quick observers. Medusa's supply blocked again, but at least the pylon's almost done.
And looks like Medusa might... Is this a scout or maybe an expansion? What do you guys think?
It looks like a scout.
Probably a scout.
Yeah.
Has Medusa scouted the base yet?
No, neither player has scouted. Decent layer timing from Voyager. It's a little late, but not, you know, it's alright. Depends on what you're getting with it.
We see the 3 Protoss tech buildings go down. We see the robotics core, Citadel
robotics core.
Yeah.
Robotics core, robotics facility.
Voyager goes up to 3 gas really quickly. I find if you're going heavy Hydra, you do not need 3 gas this quickly. I just always bank a billion gas whenever I do that kind of stuff. And Medusa going up to 3 gateways, I like that. Oh, a Spire. That's interesting. Oh, that goon trapped by the tech.
Yep.
Hate to see it. But at least Medusa could make a shuttle with the robotics facility and ferry it out. I hope Medusa's getting Zealot leg speed and +1 attack, because that's a really important timing.
I think she is.
I don't know if they have Dragoon range or not, but what I do know is there are about to be 4 Lings run over by the car that is these 2 cannons.
Yeah.
More
Oh wait,
lings.
more Zerglings coming though, but
Slowlings.
Okay, I think Voyager... Oh, Voyager, please don't send these guys in. They will just get... Yeah, you might kill a cannon, maybe two, but, like, please don't. And Medusa moving out... Yeah, they're slowlings. Medusa moving out, which I think is smart. Both armies pass like a ship in the night.
Yep.
Medusa gets a Zergling for free, maybe.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, no, Medusa! Oh, yeah, these Dragoons are super dead.
Yeah, Dragoons are terrible against Zerglings, so they just get eaten alive. But the Zealots are okay. Do they have +1 attack? Yes, they do, so they're gonna...
I hope they don't push in here. Okay, I don't know if I like this, especially with the Lings coming in for a flank. Well, the Lings don't come in for a flank, which it gives the Zealots a chance. Alright, so here, I was kind of talking about this with Michael. You never want to prioritize Sunkens over Lings. Lings just have such high DPS for how low their health is. Like 35 health on a Ling versus 300 on a Sunken. Yeah, I think a Sunken has higher DPS, but the Lings are so easy to kill that you always want to prioritize those first.
Medusa's got and has a Templar Archives going up.
Okay.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Medusa going heavy goon and a third cannon. I'm okay with both of these options. Generally, you don't see a lot of heavy goon plays.
Oh, I know. Maybe not that many cannons.
Yeah, that's a little overboard, but better safe than sorry, I guess.
And I guess just trying to keep the money low.
Yeah, there is, we were kind of talking discouraging heavy goon, but there is actually like a build that a Swedish player Oya does where he goes heavy goons, and it works okay, but
lots of cannons coming up.
Yeah. Medusa getting a third before Voyager gets a fourth. Voyager does have Overlord speed, but Voyager also seems to be gearing up for a pretty heavy bust. Luckily, these cannons are done in time. An Arbiter Tribunal? What? That's crazy!
Dude, Arbiters would be huge here, getting all these...
Have we seen Arbiters in this tournament yet?
Yeah, we have. Remember against Crabs, yeah.
Yeah. I knew someone did it, I just couldn't remember.
They did some recalls into his base, remember?
Oh, yeah, Mariposa versus, it wasn't Crabs, it was who
all
was
the
it?
Arbiter shenanigans, like they had
Voyager
so much...
it was Mariposa versus Plop. Oh, no, going for the third? That's a smart move from Voyager. And it's gonna... Well, you don't need to. I would go up there. You think, where's the most likely third that's going to be taken? And it's there. You move the whole army. That's a smart move.
And these Dragoons are going to go out and fight, but...
Yeah. I don't think...
They are, right?
Yeah, they are. Okay.
Strangely, he respects them, but...
These Lings could use some upgrades, though.
Yeah, I think...
and the Mutalisks come in.
a lurker coming in.
Lurker line.
The Mutalisks in Medusa's main. Look at this.
Yeah.
All of these probes getting killed.
Yeah, wreaking havoc on the mineral line.
And Dragoons do not do well versus Mutalisks.
Medusa goes for a counterattack, and all of these Zerglings die in the front line. These cannons do pay for themselves. And then Medusa going for this counterattack here.
I actually think Medusa might win a base trade. Just because she has so many cannons.
We'll go for
these Dragoons are actually great against static defenses, so...
Yeah.
Putting in work. This is... Well, what do we cast? We're at the edge of our seats.
Voyager lost 3 of the mutas, and 2 more pretty badly damaged. I'd love to see I'd love to see a Corsair to kill them, because Corsairs do splash damage. And honestly, both players need some more production stuff.
Oh, High Templar.
Storming the mutas would kill them.
I don't know if, but we don't know if Storm is even researched.
Yeah. Medusa's gonna get pushed back by a lurker and some mutas.
Yeah.
Let's see if both players.
Medusa can at least kill this muta before. All right.
I think successful attacks from both players here.
Yeah.
These Mutalisks, I think, are gonna get cleaned up. They don't have that much HP. And they're terrible at killing buildings, so... they've run their course. Voyager's gonna pull him out, which is smart. Saves one, but scouts Medusa's third base here.
Yeah.
And gets this probe kill, which is good.
Pylon.
If I were Voyager, I'd definitely kill this probe and then send the Muta home.
Alright, I didn't even notice before, but Evo Chamber is up. Is that +1 armor for ground units?
I would hope it's +1 armor. Okay. Okay. Voyager does have +1 on both our ground and air.
Observer
but Medusa's actually gonna fall behind in upgrades if she doesn't do something with her forge. And I'd love to see something to try to save this third base.
Yeah.
Like, Medusa really did try to build every single tech structure, and is finding out why a lot of them are generally not made in this matchup. Does have a zealot and an observer in the main, or not in the main, in the natural.
Oh, the observer gets shot down?
Yeah, the observer got shot down, along with the zealot got killed. So, we talked before that +1 attack for zealots is really good versus zerglings. Not if the zerglings have +1 armor. And now that the zerglings do have +1 armor, Medusa needs +2 attack for them to really have that same pow.
Oh, these lurkers are getting sent up there.
Yeah, but I think if they burrow at the top of the ramp, then Voyager really has control of this, and Medusa has to just let it go, and maybe look for a third somewhere else. Medusa going to counterattack, I like that.
That's a powerful move, powerful play.
Yeah, a lot of dragoons.
Medusa's army is
I hope they have range.
Medusa's army is really weak to masslings right now, though. I gotta say.
Yeah.
And no observer with the army means that one lurker at that kind of awkward position is going to do a lot. And Medusa not microing super well. Loses a goon when really she could have backed out of range of the sunken.
And they dive. I don't think they should dive here.
Yeah, I also don't think they should dive here. But getting on top of the worker line can be good. Denies mining here and will kill this hatchery. One dragoon makes it into the main.
Gets a full scout.
Okay, honestly, a nice counterattack from Medusa, but I don't think it's gonna. I think it's done all it's gonna do.
These dragoons do half damage to workers.
They do like half damage to everything Zerg has.
Yeah, really. And the mutas come in. Again, dragoons, they do half damage to everything Zerg has. That includes mutas. Although, actually, I think they do 75% damage to mutas.
Oh, DT, there's a DT out.
I like that.
At the main.
Yeah, that's a nice call. Although Voyager's very defensive with his overlord, so I'm not sure it's really going to do anything.
Yeah.
But in theory, I like it. And
is Voyager going to take this base up here?
I would.
Looks like it.
With 3 lurkers, that's super safe. Yeah, I would take it.
Zealot's coming out with leg speed.
Yeah, Medusa's so... it's like, I can't use mixed armies. I have to send in only dragoons and then only
one
zealots.
unit of one type.
Yeah.
And now these guys...
man.
Mutalisks. So.
Unfortunate timing with these Mutalisks. But these zealots could still... Yeah, these zealots could still do a lot of damage.
With these low upgrades, I don't think so.
Yeah, +1 range damage for the lurkers and the hydras.
Gets the lurker.
Yeah, but I still don't think that was cost effective. Getting the lurker is nice though.
Yeah.
But Medusa's really fallen behind on upgrades and on bases.
Medusa also hasn't rebuilt really enough probes. She lost. She has 1/3 the probes she needs. She's basically playing the game on 1/3 income.
Yeah, yeah.
Or 3 times difficulty.
I mean, Voyager's worker count could be better too.
Yeah, but as a Zerg, it's not supposed to be as high. Voyager has more than enough in the main and an okay amount at the third. This observer sadly gets picked off. This Dark Templar is soon to follow. Okay, might get this sunken. Oh, Voyager on top of it. Yeah, not gonna get this sunk in.
Yeah, send the Overlord.
And Medusa is really cannoning up her main. But
unfortunately, these cannons are miles away from the one thing the Mutalisks can actually kill, which is the workers.
Yeah.
If you look at what these cannons are actually defending, they're defending a cliff. The workers are wide open here.
Okay,
And that's...
what's his name? Voyager is going to take a 5th here.
And we're just seeing more and more cannons here, but they're just not defending anything.
Yeah.
They're defending this cliff. They're not defending buildings. They're not defending the workers, which I think is a
yeah.
good one.
Voyager also has like total map control right now, and frankly, I think Medusa's position is not super fortified anymore. Like, yeah, that's a lot of cannons for the early game, but Voyager can definitely like spike up. Only really make like get Hive, get Adrenal, and yeah, Voyager's getting a Queen's Nest. I don't like the mass Muta. Although Medusa's not making Corsairs, so I guess it's okay. But I think there are better things than Mass Muta in this matchup. Mass Muta is okay, but you know, it's you don't want to go every game Mass Muta. Unless you have like crazy actual pro level Muta control.
Stargate's blinking. Maybe some. I'm curious if it's a Corsair or.
I hope it's an Arbiter.
It could be literally anything. An Arbiter would be hype.
Folks.
An Arbiter would be hype, but I don't think it'd be super good.
A Scout would be hype.
Oh, Medusa's getting air weapons though, because the cybernetics.
Medusa's gonna scout this base with a. Medusa sees exactly what's going on here.
Observer. Honestly, dropping that base would be really good, because then you don't have to push up the Lurker ramp.
Yeah, with Dark Templar, they would just mop all of that up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because there are no Overlords there too, so they could even kill the Lurkers. Speaking of Lurkers, Voyager's sending a few more out on the map. I definitely would go for a Lurker contain if I were Voyager. Medusa going up, but I don't think that... Okay, does at least detect the Lurkers. But yeah, you're right, this is like D-Day. And the Dark Templar can take damage from Lurkers shooting at other things. So funnily enough, this would be more effective if it were only Dark Templar. Some strange micro... Yeah.
Too much stutter stepping.
What are you doing?
Just let the guys attack.
Yeah.
Stop right-clicking, just let them attack.
Targeting the egg, I think that's actually smart in case it's an Overlord. I think one Dragoon wins versus one Muta. Yeah,
it is an Overlord.
Oh, but against a Lurker, I don't know.
Alright, Medusa, I think, is going to shut down this base, though. And get some Overlord kills and a Muta kill.
And these eggs are going to get picked, whatever they were.
Yeah. So, nice attack from Medusa.
Do DTs, like, ignore... Do DTs, like, ignore defense or something?
No, they just have 40 damage. 43, because +1 attack. Medusa's Forge is finally spinning. And it's a carrier! Oh, I don't like this, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because Voyager's going mass air.
Yeah. Oh,
Voyager has a queen. That's funny.
Infested command center?
Medusa is going to finally take her third.
Oh, Greater Spire as well? Let's go!
Might see Devourers or what's their name?
Guardians?
Guardians.
You remember Devourers forget Guardians? That's funny.
Look at all these Mutalisks.
Remember back in the day remember when we called Guardian Sniper Crabs?
Oh, yeah.
We never called them that. I think you called them
that.
I
remember people calling them that. I never called them that, though. And Medusa really starting to mine out, so needs this base.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, pretty poor.
If Medusa doesn't get this base, she is out of the game. So
yeah,
like one of Voyager's win conditions is to just shut this down.
Yeah.
And I think if Medusa sets up like 2 or 3 cannons on this at the top of this ramp, she's good to go.
Yeah, I agree.
But Voyager has a pretty big army.
Look how low Medusa's income is.
I know, dude. And then, yeah, it's getting bad.
Yeah. Well, at least when they all transfer to one base, she'll be able to mine that one base efficiently.
Oh, Hive. Didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Do you need a greater? Do you need a Hive for a greater Spire?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, these Mutas, they're hunted. Look at this giant army. Oh my god.
Yeah, Voyager, I think, might be able to end the game unless Medusa has some crazy clutch storms or Dark Templar moves.
Oh, picks off that observer. Medusa notices.
Medusa looks like she's gonna take another base.
I like it.
I respect, but she's so poor she can't even put another Nexus down. Oh my god,
yeah, she's officially mined out of her natural.
If she double expands and gets away with this, she could steal this game.
Well, I think there are a couple of ways Medusa could win. Oh, don't expand there! That Overlord has been patrolling there for millennia. But I think one of the ways Medusa can win... Oh, and Voyager sees it.
Transfer. Big probe transfer.
So I think Voyager's ahead, but Medusa can still win, because I think it's very possible for Voyager to take a really bad fight. With either not bringing enough Overlords to detect Dark Templar, or getting wrecked by Psystorm.
Yeah.
Or, if Medusa double expands here and gets to really take advantage of expanding twice, then...
seeing some cannons, it's great. Great for this third.
Oh yeah. Voyager could, again, lose if Medusa expands and gets away with it.
Our player's pretty even on supply, I'd say.
Yeah.
Pretty neck and neck.
Okay, if I were Medusa, you definitely want to move down this ramp ASAP.
There's sniper
crabs. My god, Guardians at the
No.
Natural.
Oh, at the natural. I was looking at cocoons. Alright, there are the Guardians. They got +1/+1, okay.
Going for that lurker.
Fighting up high ground.
Dragoons do really well versus lurkers. That is like their strongest point in this matchup.
Yeah, they pretty much the...
Oh, we got Devourers! Let's go, baby!
Oh my God.
So Devourers are exclusively air-to-air. So, they're not really that good versus Medusa's current army comp.
No,
Medusa,
carriers.
You can't. Yeah, but like, they're not that good versus carriers either.
And Cracklings are out. Look how fast they delete these Dragoons. These Dragoons are just gonna die.
I actually think it was very smart for Voyager. Parasite's one of them. That's funny. Medusa, not like this.
I think Voyager is figuring out what Parasite does.
Yeah.
You really just need a mixed army composition, or these Dragoons are gonna get deleted, man.
Yeah. Well, I think they're gonna take some dubs, but I don't think they're gonna trade cost effectively.
Look how much damage they take from Guardians. They just get deleted.
Yeah.
They actually just get deleted. Gone.
Oh, no! You can't send in 2 carriers like that. Although, actually...
Actually, wait. What's a Guardian?
That's funny.
They're a sniper.
I have no idea. Oh, man, that's funny.
I have no idea. Oh, these guys.
Go.
Oh boy, hold on.
I think it's worth saying, yeah, that these carriers don't have the capacity upgrade, so this is effectively like one carrier, because
with a ton of HP.
Yeah.
Guardians can't attack air.
Yeah, Guardians can't attack air.
Oh, but this is gonna destroy these guys. Look at this.
Oh yeah. These carriers are gonna get wrecked by these. Come on, the Devourers have to shoot. There we go.
And Scourge. I mean, actually.
Venuz. Oh, respect.
I think,
Real recognizes real.
That's true.
Voyager might just get wrecked in this attack. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know if I favor it.
A cannon.
Yeah, I
like how there's a ton of Scourge, but there's not really anything in the air.
Yeah, there's nothing in the air anymore, so...
Okay, never mind. Voyager gearing up. I thought it was just going to be the mutas, but like Voyager's gearing up with everything. So they actually, I do think, will bust this.
Medusa has a big army, but it's just sitting in send those Guardians back. But I see those.
Yeah, she has an observer. if all of these attack at once, this could be game-ending. Look at all these zealots. Well, with some good storms.
But they're all in the main. You know, they need to be at the natural.
Well, no, they don't need to be in the natural. The natural's done. Natural's done. It's
I guess
not really
true.
a target.
I guess that's true.
I don't know. I think I'd still fight at the natural.
I mean, yeah, high ground advantage, but they're air units, so.
Yeah, they're air units. Zealots don't really benefit from high ground advantage. I don't know. I really hope, for Medusa's sake, I hope we see some crazy storms, and or some crazy Dark Templar plays.
Lots of Mutalisks being built up here.
Oh, more hatches coming up at the main.
Smart. Voyager has $1 billion.
Yeah, Voyager on effectively 6 base.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any hive buildings yet.
We saw Greater Spire.
Other than Greater Spire, like Defiler or Ultralisk.
Yeah, well, neither of those are really
meta units.
Ultralisks in this matchup, not that good.
Look, we're seeing more cannons, which is actually kind of the right move here, I think.
So young.
I agree. I think cannons are the right move here.
Just because of all these Mutalisks.
Can't believe Medusa got away with this 4th base here.
This 4th base is huge. This 4th base is keeping Medusa in the game. And if Medusa gets this 5th base in the top left...
Medusa does have the interceptor capacity upgrade.
I mean, I don't know how much they're going to do against this, like, AA force, but...
Oh, no, Medusa, no!
Not the mono army, not the mono army. No, no, no. You want to mix unit types. Mix unit types. Don't just have one army. Oh, they're gone. They're gone.
All dead.
Oh, and here come the Dragoons. This is super conga line.
Oh, conga line city, folks. Fighting outside the range of the cannons. Oh, what's going to happen? Forces clash. +2 zealots at least, but against +3 carapace.
Yeah. Medusa really fell behind in upgrades.
Oh wait, carriers now have interceptor capacity.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all gonna die to these Guardians, though.
Guardians are putting in the super work, but let's see.
Oh, carriers.
Oh man, not like this.
It acid spored a interceptor.
Oh man, actually not like this.
That's tough.
Yeah, I think Medusa had to play a defensive game. Chat, am I cooked? Low key?
You may be cooked.
Yeah, low key.
If you fought at your cannons, that would have...
I don't know.
If she fought at her cannons, I think she would have won very handily.
I think if both players played perfectly, Voyager wins. However, I think Voyager could still theoretically mess it up and, like, throw. But, yeah, it's kind of dependent on Voyager not playing badly, but, like, making a mistake. And a pretty big one. I think Medusa fell behind in upgrades, only 2 attack versus 2-1 air and 3-1 ground. It's like that's not that good. Carriers aren't super good in this matchup, so I think any Protoss going mass carrier versus Zerg, not even mass carrier, only a handful of carriers, is a little devilish. And then finally, Medusa is just sending in 2 small attack groups. Like, you have to attack with your whole army.
These aren't really armies, they're like...
Can you imagine how huge a few Psystorms would be on that big clump of Zerg?
Oh, yeah.
Good Psystorms would actually just win Medusa the game.
Yeah, that's why I think it's not over for Medusa. She's just behind... She just is kind of cooked, but not... Only kinda. Also, only 2 guys mining from her natural, even though it's probably depleted. Actually, I don't think it is.
She just started gas geysers at her 3rd and her 4th.
Her natural is not depleted. If you watch the income, every time they return, they get 8. So it's pretty important to have that 3rd guy on it.
2 Ultralisk caverns going up at the same time.
Oh, Ultralisk could...
And a Defiler mound. I didn't even notice that.
Okay.
Defilers will definitely win this game.
2 Ultra caverns are alright, because you can get speed and the +2 armor at the same time. And actually, Ultras would be okay here. The problem with the Ultra is that, like, their only good point is they have super high durability, but Protoss has so many ways to just really negate that high durability. Like, Reavers and Storms really just make Ultras a waste of money.
Double Defiler Mound, also. Double Ultralisk, double Defiler.
I don't know what the double Defiler Mound is for, I'm not gonna lie. I guess for Consume and Plague at the same time, but, like, that's not super...
Isn't there also, like, an energy upgrade?
Yeah, but the energy upgrade is super, super not important, especially if you have a...
Okay, that small army is not going to take out this third.
Yeah, they do get a Goon, because Cracklings are insane.
I think Voyager is going to sense weakness, but this is a good play by Medusa, moving some Zealots over here to clog up the ramp.
Yeah.
Oh, Defiler's showing up. This could signal the end. With Consume, this could signal the end.
Where do you... Oh, I see the Defilers.
We'll have to see how this Dark Swarm does.
Oh, don't take this
Oh,
fight.
man.
If anyone here has watched one of the finales of
that
Game
Dark
of
Swarm
Thrones,
actually helping the Zealots, because it makes the air units not do damage.
Oh, this Dark Swarm is going to really help if... Oh, never mind. Looked like
Yeah,
that
help
one
Medusa.
Defiler.
Yeah, that's helping Medusa, because it's saving the Zealots from the air stuff. Although the Zerglings just have too much upgrades. The Zerglings are too high in upgrades.
Alright. The air units are going for this
That's
third.
a smart move. I think Voyager can win by killing Medusa. Voyager never has to push into Medusa.
It's really only the Mutas that are a threat here. Everything else...
No, it's the Guardians. Guardians outrange cannons.
If you can micro Guardians. Otherwise they'll do stupid shit like attack pylons.
True.
And right now the Guardians are all alone. And... taking damage from these Dragoons. I mean, they are kind of getting wrecked.
Oh my god, oh my god, that Queen parasited a TIE Templar next to the fleet beacon.
Oh, nice.
You love to see it. Voyager now realizing what Parasite does. It gives you free vision on the parasited unit.
Oh, Medusa could totally storm these Guardians. Alright, never mind. They're going for the third.
I don't think Voyager knows about these other two bases, though.
I don't think Voyager needs to. Voyager can just use Guardians to outrange these cannons and siege the main.
Yeah, but a heroic High Templar is coming in to try and end the game.
It's possible. Come on. Oh, man. Yeah, never mind.
Oh, that DT.
It's not over! Alright, he went down swinging. Literally.
Look at all these High Templars. It's the one army dance. When you just have one army, or one unit type.
I think Acid Spores also reveals whatever is hit by it. I know Snare reveals whatever is hit by it.
Also, Medusa had this top left base, but there's like no one mining from it.
Medusa's multitasking is really put to the test here.
Yeah.
Oh man, this can be so many free Templar kills. I actually think you want to go in here as Voyager. Oh wait, never mind. All the Lings are gone. You want to remake the Lings and then go in there.
All these Dark Templar, but they're moving in one group, so they're going to cast all the spells at the same time. Here's how Medusa can still win.
True. I mean, you are still mining.
Yeah, if you're still mining...
That's something. Although Voyager is mining... Look at how much money Voyager has.
Hags, which...
I've seen him out.
I think Voyager can win just by the amount of bases that they have.
Yeah.
They've had access to so many more resources.
Two more carriers. These carriers can actually kill these Guardians. Look at this.
So
they're gonna.
I think the carriers it's not necessarily a bad play if you can stockpile them. But because Medusa keeps moving out 2 at a time, I think we just don't get to see their full potential.
It's just because they're on one Stargate, you know?
And actually, I think all the Mutalisks are dead, so these carriers are going to have a lot more longevity, I think.
That's true.
Oh, there's Devourers.
There's some Hydras though.
4 Devourers
Yeah,
doesn't scare carriers. 2 carriers.
Yeah, with full interceptors. No upgrade. Actually, no. One has 4, the other has 8.
Oh,
Plus
Medusa
1 attack
finding the other
as well.
bases.
Alright.
Oh, Ultras. Finally seeing some Ultras. With armor and speed.
Nice. You love to see it. Yeah, 6 armor from the Ultra. And, like, again, that's why Ultras aren't super good. Because Dragoons just do such high damage that the armor doesn't matter too much. Dark Templar do such high damage the armor doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, Devourers have so much armor.
Oh yeah, Devourers are awesome.
They're actually putting up a threat, or putting up a fight against these 2 carriers. I was not expecting that. They just have so much armor, oh my god.
Yeah,
They're
and
taking
Medusa's
really
behind
damage.
each interceptor only does 3 damage per shot.
Wow. Today I learned that carriers suck against Devourers.
Medusa has a big army, it's just that they're... Oh, and he's 200.
Yeah, now is when you A-move into the main. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Defilers out front.
Oh yeah, the Defilers, they Dark Swarm in front of the cannons. The Lings get on top of them for free. And it'll be up to Medusa and Storm. We're really gearing up for an attack here.
Oh, Dark Swarm.
Okay, not a bad Dark Swarm, but not great either. There we go, that one's right on top of the cannons, so the Lings can just tear this apart. We need some Storm. Okay, okay. There's one Storm, another one. Storming the Templar! Okay.
Does Storm hit things under Dark Swarm?
Yeah, it's spell damage, not range damage.
Oh, big push happening here. Oh, throw down another Dark Swarm, another Dark Swarm. Where are your Defilers?
They might not have the energy.
I think they're all under.
There's another Storm,
I think you're
decent
right.
Storm.
Oh no, one of them has enough.
Oh, the Guardian's putting in work now.
Yeah, the Guardians I think are going to win this game for
Plague.
Medusa.
Goes for a Plague.
For Voyager. Storming the Overlords, not a terrible decision. Well, because if all the Overlords are killed, then Dark Templar can sweep up. Although you still need something to kill the Guardians. But I think Voyager is really going to win this fight.
Oh, big Dark Swarm.
Yeah, huge Dark Swarm.
Although not really,
the problem is,
yeah, these are all melee units,
Yeah.
so actually this is great for Medusa.
It was good until I realized the Guardians killed all the Dragoons. And now it's not, and now I think it's actually counterproductive.
This is such an interesting fight.
Yeah.
It's such a weird fight.
More Scourge,
there goes that
carrier.
I think the Guardians are doing most of the work here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Without the Guardians, I think Medusa would still have a pretty good chance. But these Guardians, I think, are kind of single-handedly winning the game for Voyager.
Yeah, nothing's damaging the Guardians. They're just going to stay here and kill everything.
Yeah. It's like Dragoons are coming out up in Copium. Dragoons are coming out one at a time. They're just not gonna be enough to really kill the Guardians. Especially now that the ramp is broken and we got Lings and Ultras in there. I think it's gonna be a slow death for Medusa.
Yeah.
These Guardians completely unmicroed. They're like not targeting anything important here.
I don't know what's the blow up for a bit. That's okay.
Medusa has every right to stay in this game as long as she wants.
A lot of Lings coming in to help clean this up.
I mean, that's the move. You've done the bust. You just gotta kill things quick now. And what's really great at that? Cracklings.
Crackling.
Although only +1 attack, it's like, come on, where's that 3/3?
Where all those Guardians go? He like lost a lot to these goons.
Yeah. Well, because they weren't all synced up. They weren't all targeting the same thing. So actually, Medusa holds. But like, why aren't these Lings in there?
That, like, Medusa's like, wait, where all the units go?
Yeah. Medusa holds, but I think that's mainly because Voyager's not sending in these Lings.
Almost mined out of that third base. Medusa.
Yeah.
God, Voyager just has so much money.
Yeah, I think Voyager really...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases.
I think Voyager really just, like, can't lose. Voyager has so much money and, like, so much production.
If you look at in the leftmost base for Voyager, he's morphing what looks to be 6 more Guardians.
Yeah.
Voyager's supply just shoots up so quickly. And me saying that, it just went up 20, yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh no, Medusa, you can't push out. You can't push out. But then again, you can't stay and defend either. Medusa doing some not good stutter stepping, I'm just gonna say it. She's canceling these Dragoon shots. I think Medusa's kind of over microing. Yeah. Hazing that one Dragoon.
Medusa down to her last base here.
Yeah, so like what could Medusa have done differently? I don't like the carrier play, I'm not gonna lie.
Arbiters would have been better.
I don't really like that play either, TBH. But Medusa fell
Medusa
like,
lost economically.
way behind. Yeah, well, okay.
This was an economic loss.
But like, how do we change that? All right, so we changed that by like Medusa fell way behind in upgrades, went for a tech route that I don't think is super good, and then Medusa tunnel visioned on killing the natural. I think Medusa really could have worked on shutting down the 3rd base, the 4th base, the 5th base, anything other than the natural. Because the natural is the base that is generally the most defended. You know, if we take a moment and look at the natural, well, Voyager doesn't have too much there, but that's where his rally point was. This base only has 1 sunken and whatever makes. This base has a few sunkens, whatever makes. This base doesn't have any sunkens. This base has a few lurkers, but you know, I think it just Medusa should have switched and gone for other bases.
A lot of dark swarms.
Yeah. And I think now we're seeing why Lings are generally preferred over Ultras, because Lings just have a much higher DPS and much higher damage density. Yeah.
And they're smaller. Ultras take up a lot of space here.
Oh yeah. Ensnaring the carrier, it doesn't do anything.
Oh, something got parasited. Oh, parasited the carrier.
Can you free that one Dragoon? I was thinking about that. That one Dragoon is actually glitching out these Ultralisks like crazy. Because they're trying to attack the Dragoon instead of attacking the buildings between it.
Yeah, those like 2 Dragoons stuck in there, they're effectively cannons.
Yeah, well...
without detection.
Not even that, because Ultras, unless you manually target buildings... the Lings can just get in there. Never mind.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, that is tough.
Rip drag.
All GG to that.
Well.
Alright.
Alright. That was 46 minutes.
Yeah, a bit of a long game. Also, I just realized I didn't have the scores up.
Next map is a Fighting Spirit, a classic.
Okay, alright.
Classic even. And iconic. Yeah, we should do that thing where one caster goes Terran and then makes a barracks and then floats it and then like shares vision and they cast like that.
Why would we do that?
I have seen games casted like that, though. It was like a LAN party, and they had, like, because it was multilingual, there was, like, 2 Russian casters observing, a Spanish caster, a Polish caster, and the English caster didn't have an observer seat, so they did have to do the thing where they played Terran and, like, lifted it.
Medusa says, this map, Fighting Spirit, is so me right now.
True.
Just like me, for real, for real.
Alright.
I guess we should offer to give our players a break.
No, I mean if they're ready. I mean, if they want to keep going, they...
Oh, Medusa said IC Cup, lol. I forget what IC Cup stands for. I was talking with Michael a little bit.
Well, no, spell it out loud.
Yeah, ICCUP. Yeah, I CC the email of you peeing to everyone.
Alright, they're ready.
Alright.
Alright, we're ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Sorry night.
Alright, so I think Medusa did some alright stuff last game, but you can't just attack with only 12 units at a time, and I think that's really what lost her the game.
Yeah, all the same type, so it's like...
Yeah.
Zealots were not... Oh, we're being addressed by Medusa.
As Yap APM, it's true! It should, in Yorkie Spunky 3, it will.
Yeah,
we might see a 4-pool.
Yeah. Oh, it's 100% a 4-pool. It's gotta be a 4-pool from Voyager. And Medusa...
Oh, it's gonna be dastardly.
I don't know how I feel about it, because I feel like Medusa generally plays pretty safe.
Goes gate first, yeah.
Yeah, gate forward, so... And a cross spawn.
No way! Oh, that's going to the highlight reel, 100%. Unless. Alright, but Medusa's pylon a little
late. I bet he's nervous. I bet Voyager is nervous.
Yeah, he is shaking.
He's like, oh shit.
I mean, if you wanted to. I mean, if you want me to. Talking like this is Minecraft on Xbox 360.
True. Alright. I think Voyager's doing this 4-pool pretty cleanly. And what I mean by that is like...
I don't know if that's the best place for a pylon. In this situation.
It's not bad. It's fine. But...
Okay, pool is almost done.
I don't forget if I ever talked about this, but Voyager did the right thing. Where you have your 3 drones after you make the... After you make the pool, you have your 3 drones, you make a 4th, and then you don't make any more and you save for lings.
Is 4-pool better on cross-spawn or not cross-spawn?
Not cross-spawn because it's closer.
Yeah, so this is not looking good for Voyager here, honestly.
And Forge. Okay, Gateway Forge. I think this is a pretty Medusa-favored situation.
Because Voyager doesn't know. Yeah, Voyager doesn't know where it is.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to the top right first.
I mean, that's the move. Voyager's Overlord going, quote-unquote, the right direction towards this natural. So, Voyager at least knows Medusa is not in the bottom left, fast expanding. Medusa still could be in the bottom left. Alright, Medusa, Medusa sees the... And Medusa...
Oh, wait. What are these Zerglings doing?
The lings? Question mark?
No, they're looking. They're looking.
I'm not sure Medusa actually noticed the lings. Yeah, Medusa didn't notice. Medusa, please don't expand.
She didn't.
But Medusa's about to show up. Medusa's about to show up and be like, wait, what? I think this is still going to be a Medusa win, maybe. I don't know, Medusa...
It depends on how this is microed back home.
Yeah, this is 8 Zerglings and there's only 1 Zealot, so if we get a second Zealot, I like the odds more, but...
Or a cannon. Or a worker pulling workers to defend the ramp.
Alright, here we go.
Or, yeah, a cannon. Is that a cannon? No,
going for the pylon, which is nice to stall. Medusa sees. How does she react? Looks like not much of a reaction. OMG, no way, I'm honored.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Alright, Medusa, this ain't good.
Big surround.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, baiting him out to get a better surround.
Yeah, but I think that was, again, actively, like, not good micro.
What are those Zerglings doing? Are they stop commanding?
I think Voyager is, like, really messing up the micro because he's nervous. Smart running past the Zealots to the workers.
Wreak havoc on the workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these workers should be pulled here.
But
pulling the. Okay, they're all gonna die. All these
oh,
Zerglings.
Voyager, I think, is in such hot water right now.
God, how many workers did they get?
Yeah, but Voyager's still only on 4.
Look at the supply.
Yeah, Voyager's still only on 4, and there are more. Yo, there are more Lings. I
watched your game. That's crazy. She knew.
So honestly,
she knew.
Even if Voyager wins, that's an interesting image that they've made for themselves here.
Oh, this is there's still a possibility. There's still hope for Voyager.
Not with
here.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. There's another 6 coming, but Zealot's out. 2 Zealots are out now.
All right,
okay, now that
2 Zealots out.
2 Zealots.
They're not holding the ramp though. Remaking the pylon. All right, buying time or like scouting to see them coming. Medusa does see them now. You gotta block the ramp.
Oh yeah, blocking the ramp. Oh, not quite though.
Some weird micro from both players in this series. Voyager expanding? Question mark? What is this drone doing? No, pylon.
Not my pylon.
Voyager still only has 4 workers. Medusa, I think, has to hold these.
That's true.
Oh, the Dragoon is actually huge. I really like the Dragoon coming out from Medusa here.
Yeah, even though it's not great against these
cannons would really help here too.
Oh, cannons would be better than a Dragoon, but not if this happens.
Not a hold position. Not a hold position.
That's tough. That is
dude,
so tough.
9 Lings win that fight.
Oh yeah, 9 Lings win. Yeah, not if the Zealots block the ramp.
3 Zealots.
Oh, 3 Zealots, 9 Lings lose, I'd say. Voyager is really droning up. Medusa has to go on the counterattack.
Where are those drones going?
Just rally. It's a rally point.
Bad rally.
Yeah.
Medusa has to go on the counterattack now.
Yeah. Now is the time to counterattack.
Is that a
cannon?
Going in? No, it's pylon. Okay.
No, trying to baiting out a Zealot. Baiting out the Zealots.
Trying to go for a run by, but little does Voyager know there are more Zealots here.
Gets the run by. 6 Lings get through. I would go for the workers.
3 drones going to the top right. It looks like Voyager's trying to mass expand, but the worker count is just not high enough to do that.
Zealot. Oh, that one Zergling's really wreaking havoc.
Yeah.
Got some good worker picks.
Medusa, now is the counterattack. Now is when you counterattack and win.
Yeah.
Voyager has no standing army.
No, don't bait them for the runaround.
Medusa.
Okay,
you gotta counterattack now, Medusa. Please! Medusa, waiting for this counter is the only way Voyager can win from here. If Medusa goes to counterattack, then she wins for free.
She's teching up but not rebuilding workers, so her income is only... Her income is currently worse than Voyager's now.
Yeah, but her army's bigger, so she's got a counter!
Yeah, she needs the counter. These cannons, just go.
Yeah, especially with the cannons, she's safe. These 2 cannons will keep her safe enough for her to go counterattack. And 7 Zealots are out right now. Come on. You need to go, Medusa.
Is this it?
I don't think so. Seven Zealots, that's more than enough to win the game here.
Oh yeah, you can win the game with 2 Zealots here.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I were Medusa, yeah, I was going to say keep 2 on the ramp and move out with 5. And right click to the... We saw the camera on the bottom right. She's going right there.
Yeah.
I like it. I was worried that Medusa would be giving Voyager a chance to come back. But it doesn't...
be more drones or Zerglings, you guys think?
That's going to decide this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
Drones...
I mean, not really, because...
Okay, 6 Zerglings,
beat 6 Zerglings. 5 Zealots easily beat 6 Zerglings.
Yeah, it could have been 10 Zerglings, in which case they would have had a chance, but it were drones in the main.
Alright, here we go.
I think those are more Zerglings coming up.
Oh, no, not
chasing.
Yeah, don't chase. You just gotta...
Voyager's just stalling with these Zerglings.
He's stalling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not gonna fall for it, though.
No, you gotta go for the drones, not the hatchery. Although the hatchery's better for the... Voyager's going for a counter. I don't like that. I mean, I don't know. I guess I like it, but it's not gonna work. Yeah. Honestly, if I were Voyager, I would have GG'd after the 4-pool failed. I wouldn't have even tried to play out of it. I would have just GG'd.
Especially with the early call out.
Yeah.
Look at all the zealots that catch this. It's like, nah, there's no way.
Alright, patch goes down. Go to the main, go to the main. Go to the main.
Oh no, you can't bleed off zealots one at a time like this.
No.
And targeting the egg is such a waste of time. Although it does let Medusa get right on top of these lings and kill them as they're made.
Yeah, walk up. Yeah.
And just look at the supply difference.
There's Sunkens now, though. I don't think the
two Sunkens
are gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, these cannons just annihilate.
Okay, 2 ran by into the worker line, but we got 1 zealot on standby. Doesn't even kill a single worker. Medusa is getting
another 4 zealots.
Upgrades, though.
Oh wait, no, or are those the same one? No, those are the same ones. Never mind.
Medusa's getting baited to the Sunkens by this drone.
Yeah, but I don't think...
Yeah, I mean, they might win.
Not with Lings out. Not with Lings out.
No, not with the Lings. Can't take this fight.
Oh, especially if you target the Sunkens, you gotta do permanent damage by killing Lings. Yeah. Kills 2 Lings though, so it wasn't totally wasted.
Yeah.
But Voyager does have some hidden bases.
Yeah.
It's true.
Here come another 5 zealots. And +1 might be done by the time they get there.
Another
Medusa expanding to the bottom left! I like that from Medusa.
This is gonna be a wacky game, folks.
But with three Sunkens, I don't think they win this.
Yeah, but not if the Voyager moves out with these Lings and they get killed beforehand. Although they will pick off this zealot. Yeah.
Yeah, keep your army together, folks. Don't do this.
At least kills 1 Zergling. It's not, it's still good for Voyager.
4 more zealots following up.
Yeah, Will, it's just like Foxhole. You are a cog in a machine. One player cannot win a war, but many can.
Exactly. Foxhole mentioned, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Medusa's winning 2 fights at the same time. Although Voyager doing crazy micro, totally wasting his APM here, I'm not gonna lie. I think doing this dance with these Lings is a total waste of
You're shadow dancing.
True. Foxhole mentioned, bro.
Alright, now 4 zealots are gonna try to kill
3 Sunkens.
3 Sunkens, and they are going to die. And then another 4 zealots are gonna try the same thing, and they're gonna die. If only it was 8 zealots.
8 zealots do win this. Oh, and some
indecisiveness will cost you these.
Target something. And the Zergling's coming out.
Nah, they're not even gonna get this.
No, I think they get this.
Well, they might. Nice, just got it.
Doesn't get the Ling for good measure, though.
I was gonna say, dude, send all of your zealots.
And Medusa thinks Voyager's on 1 base, but Voyager is on 3 bases.
Yeah.
So, I was about to say 4, but the natural got destroyed.
Yeah. Voyager, like, honestly, if Voyager wins, it's so 100% because of these hidden bases.
Oh, no question, yeah.
I'm just looking at the income.
More Sunkens coming up.
I don't know. I definitely think Medusa should just abandon attacking this base.
For now, yeah.
Yeah. Tech for something. +1 attack did finish, though. For Medusa, not for Voyager. Voyager, I don't think has mined a single gas.
And these are just trickling in zealots. This is...
Honestly, Medusa, make 1 scout.
Actually, that would be huge. It'd shoot down all the overlords.
Not even. It'd eventually kill all the Sunkens.
Yes.
Dave, Hero Zealot.
Oh, over-microing!
Over-microing. Why are you stutter-stepping? It would have gotten the kill.
But here come...
look at all these zealots. That'll do it. There we go, folks.
7 zealots on the way.
And I still think Voyager's income is still really low. especially because he's sending so much.
Right,
at the bottom, actually, at the like bottom left-ish, but not bottom left-ish, has a lot of drones. But with Voyager spending so much money on all these Sunkens, Medusa has to be wondering, like, right. Where is this money coming from?
7 Zealots, here we go.
Oh my god, just a move.
Honestly, yeah, just a move.
And now that they have +1 attack, they're really cleaning up here.
Yeah.
The next wave is gonna do it. Unless
Why?
Over micro. Oh my goodness. But I think the next wave should wipe that out, wipe that base out.
Yeah.
If not, the wave after. Especially with 11 zealots.
11 zealots.
Oh, let's Medusa, see if, you don't need another cannon. You need another gateway.
Honestly. Nexus.
Or a fucking citadel.
An
speed
observatory.
Speed zealots would really help here.
Oh yeah, with speed zealots and getting +2.
And there it is. There's the citadel.
All right, but we got 13 zealots out. Let's do some damage. Making the Stargate. I really like this because Voyager doesn't have any anti-air at all. So no matter what you make with the Stargate, even if it's the Scout, which is generally considered the worst unit, Medusa still is gonna get some dubs with it.
Okay. Well, 11 zealots moving out.
Yeah.
Is it gonna expand Supernatural?
This line shall not fall.
I love this play. Good expansion. Good. Excellent. And look, these Sunkens, I mean, one of them... And there's more Sunkens coming up.
Not sure they'll be done in time.
Yeah, we'll see.
11 zealots with +1. At least one is going to be done in time. I don't know about the second one. Just barely gets up. Alright, never mind then.
Oh, I don't think these zealots are winning this fight.
I think they can.
I think they can.
I don't think so.
They're not all in range of each other.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Well, that's true, but...
Oh, targeting the pool! That would be huge. Actually dive the pool.
No,
not a bad play.
I don't think Voyager thought to rebuild the pool, so the later he realizes to build the pool, the better.
That's true.
I think.
Oh, pulling the boys.
Oh no, you can't. You gotta focus the Sunken. You gotta focus the Sunken. Medusa doing some crazy over micro here for real.
Oh, and going back home, Medusa to keep up with the macro. Love to see it. More on the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now Medusa should be like, why aren't you GGing, bro?
We're gonna get some blue type smack talk in a minute, folks.
No, well, by now, if I were Medusa, I would 100% be like, where is your hidden base?
Yeah. Going for the hatchery.
I'd go for the pool personally.
No, I think the pool's in range of the Sunken. The hatchery's the right move. Especially if you don't know there's a hidden base. If you don't know there's a hidden base, going for the hatchery is the right move. Oh, nice. Now we're rolling. Oh, Medusa's so gonna be looking for a third.
Yeah.
Oh, going for the... Nice, gonna find the third.
Although, I think that's technically the fourth. But, whatever.
Yeah.
I think these guys can get...
Oh, and that's where the layer is! Medusa's so wiping out all of Voyager's tech.
Sneaky third.
Wait, Voyager has another layer. Voyager already has a spire and a layer.
Yeah.
But Voyager
does have a lot of money banked up, though.
Yeah, Voyager is at a very bad position, though.
You know what? Smart here, researching Burrow, and then burrowing all these guys here.
And he's gonna lose his pool in a moment here.
Yeah, gonna lose the Hydro Den, gonna lose the pool, gonna lose one of two layers.
He's going Spire.
Yeah, he has a Spire in the top right, as well as another layer.
I think this Observer is gonna see it, though, look.
I hope.
Oh, an Observer coming out from Medusa. Nice. Good on Medusa for keeping up with macro this game.
Yeah.
Medusa played a lot better this game compared to last game.
Absolutely. And this I don't surrender, so...
Oh, the Observer's gonna see it.
That's okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You want to win-win. Well, the Observer sees it, and Medusa's gonna start sending dudes over there.
Oh, but these guys are gonna get killed one at a time. There's
Oh,
so many lings.
Zealots, yeah.
Although the lings don't have any armor, and the Zealots do have +1 attack. I'd love to see Medusa go for +1 armor as well. Oh, you're right! The spawning pool is destroyed. So these can't be turned into Sunkens, because you need a pool for Sunkens.
Well, the pool's rebuilt, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's not done yet.
A fourth. Yep, a fourth. Some DTs would help here.
Oh, immensely. Man, +1 Zealots just shred.
Yeah. Honestly, these Mutas can't kill the Zealots faster than the Zealots can kill everything else. And they killed their own! The Mutas were targeting their own, and their shots were bouncing to hit the Zealots, so I don't think Voyager even noticed.
Here. There's no AA. There's like really no AA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Medusa has all the tech to do so, and I think these Mutas, if it's like ZVZ, if the Mutas ever leave the base, then Medusa will just counterattack and kill everything. The Voyager, the Mutas have to stay defensive for Voyager, or else they lose the base trade, because Muta's DPS is relatively low. Yeah, and here come the Zealots. I think these Zealots kind of just win the game.
I don't know, they have a good surround.
If they stand on the ramp, no, they gotta move!
Move the Zealots, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, there they go.
Going for the Sunkens.
Zergling's not... Alright, Zergling's maybe helping out. What's going
Medusa
on here?
not microing on the front, instead going back home to keep up with macro.
Which is good. That's what you need.
Yeah, you'll love to see it.
And again, Voyager can't ever leave his base, or else all these Mutas... Or, like, he'll lose. He needs the Mutas for defense, and Medusa mined out of the main.
Which is actually kind of a good thing.
Yeah.
It's no longer a
remaking gateways at the bottom left. So if the Mutas even do kill this main, Medusa still has stuff. Alright, but now is the A move in with all these Zealots. Making a Queen's Nest, going up for a quick hive. Not a bad move.
One base Zerg, though.
Yeah, one base Zerg, though. I don't know how you'll ever afford Guardians. Guardians are 50-100, on top of the 100-100 that Mutas are.
Is this a Zergling counterattack? What is this?
You do not do a Zergling counterattack here. I mean, maybe just to check it out, but like I think you just play Super Turtle. Medusa does have 1-1. Got the armor upgrade. You'll love to see it. But where are those other upgrades?
The cannons to counterattack. That's pretty funny, honestly. Like, those Mutas are not killing my tech.
That one Zealot that died had 11 kills. Voyager going to re-expand to the bottom right. Voyager, you know, honestly, Voyager's crime rate's about to skyrocket after this match, for real.
Yeah.
My man, 4 pools, 2 matches in a row, hides a billion bases in this one. Look, he's trying to hide it in the bottom left. He's going to accidentally scout Medusa's base here.
Big probe transfer.
Medusa has this one Zealot here to scout. It's going to die to the Dragoons.
But it's going to invite this place to be harassed by Mutalisks.
A lot of Mutas.
Okay, do it. Send the Mutas out. Then there's nothing to defend. Oh, Voyager's getting a second layer. You hate to see that. Not that it's like bad, it's just like not good. It's a waste of money. Yeah, it wants the HP, I guess.
Especially when you're low on gas like this.
Yeah, you really don't want to. Alright, but Medusa, let's see some attacking. Let's get going. Yeah, oh, right. Voyager supply blocked as well. I just realized. Oh, that shouldn't be too bad. I guess it depends if those are all overlords or that's the stuff that supply blocked them.
Voyager's actually out of money.
Voyager going up for a third? Medusa's just vigilant. But a Protoss that's up on bases versus the Zerg. Medusa being super defensive with cannons, which means the army can be used offensively. Let's get on that, Medusa. Come on.
Yeah. I think she saw the amount of Mutalisks out, and it's just like, okay, let me cannon up, let me be diligent, let me have a whole bunch of Dragoons.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've going up.
Yeah, I mean, the Queen's Nest has been up for a while. Wonder what this hive is for. Oh, Medusa, those are just gonna miss this drone. It saw the drone. Well, it saw the drone, but I don't think Medusa noticed.
It's gonna see this third.
Yeah, it does see this third, but it's not gonna see the fourth.
At what point is it still a third, really? It's like an inverted third.
True. I think eventually Voyager is just going to be trying to take so many bases and they're not going to pay off and is going to run out of money. That's kind of my prediction. Medusa's supply is just so big, I hope she just goes and attacks. Attack the third, send all the zealots in the main. Attack the third with the goons, send all the zealots in the main. Don't attack with 4 goons. Don't attack with 4 goons. What are you doing?
No, there's more coming up from the south.
Yeah, but they're not going to be interlinked.
Oh, yeah. Interlinked.
It's 12 goons total? Oh, no, never mind. That's more than 12. It's 13, I think. Get a free Muta in the middle. You love to see it. Oh, nice. Here come the zealots. This is what you love to see. I think Medusa might just win the game here. I don't think.
They're going over there to defend the third. They're going over there to defend the third, but Medusa's
like, I don't care, bro. I'm just gonna bust here. Got bust in here.
And let's not forget, Medusa has 1/1, and Voyager has no ground upgrades and +1 air armor. But I think the Dragoons still might win this fight. Yeah, there's so few Mutas and so many Dragoons that this game I think is over.
Yeah. Well.
That's it. I think that's it. I think we're going to see a GG here.
I'd probably save us some time here. GG.
I don't believe that at all anymore. Oh, man.
Don't believe what?
Oh, no, that's what Medusa said.
No, yeah, but don't believe what?
Probably believe that he would, like, that was it.
The game's over.
And Medusa was probably like, you're hiding a base, and he is! Yeah.
Heck wasn't. You're at Hive. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, I think
kind of true.
The tech isn't really behind, but the upgrades, economy, and unit count is so far behind. Look at the supply difference, you know?
Yeah.
Voyager really did not do enough damage to recover from a 4 pool. And we saw that throughout the rest of the game. Voyager has really just been behind.
Yeah, it's crazy that this game opened with a 4 pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think in a way Medusa kind of let it go on by not counterattacking sooner and counterattacking with such few things at a time. These lurkers are going to buy time, but they won't win. They won't keep Voyager from dying. Yeah, Medusa doesn't even care. It's just killing all of the tech. Voyager can make nothing but drones and overlords right now, so we go to game 3.
Alright, there it is.
Apocalypse?
It's about to be
the
Apocalypse.
final showdown.
Game 3.
Game 3. That was a great game. This is a great match, a great series.
And Voyager's
I'm on the edge of my seat.
So am I. This is pretty hype.
This is a very even matchup, I feel. This is very, very even. Frankly, I'm bummed to see either of these guys go.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, people have to go.
Both have done a great job here. Game 3.
Alright, so if I'm Voyager, I 4-pool again.
Oh yeah, they won't expect it this time.
Yeah, they won't expect it twice in a row. I go again.
Medusa totally will. She knows he 4-pooled twice.
Yeah, but he didn't 4-pool twice in a row versus Gianni. But then again, Medusa's just standard build. Generally counters 4-pool. So I don't think 4-pooling. I don't think 4-pooling is really good against Medusa ever. Unless you have crazy Zergling micro, but...
I will not fuck up scouting on this map. I will not fuck up scouting on this map. That's like Bart Simpson writing the same thing on the chalkboard over and over again in the intro. I will not fuck... Oh, I should make a meme of that. I'm screenshotting that, that's all I remember.
Yeah, I think my official idea, Voyager should not forward pool.
Oh, look at the mind games going on here.
Yeah, in the chat, our players are... It's not being shown on screen. I guess.
Alright, let me show it. Yeah, here we go. We got some yappers here. I'm just gonna scroll through. Not gonna read it out, but you know, you can read it.
Let me get a beer for this. A beer at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. It's StarCraft, bro. Alcohol is wanted.
True.
You need some inhibitors.
A beer at 3 in the afternoon. Ross, shout out Ross Brewing Co.
Drunk YSC match when? That's a good idea.
No, you have to. I don't know. The only way we have to like confirm that they're actually drinking hard enough.
I mean, true, but if it, I don't know, it doesn't.
No. Drunk land party where with a breathalyzer. You must have a. You must be at 0.18 to play in this game.
No, it's just
0.18.
like everyone. I'm sure there's a calculator.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking hammered. Yeah, get him fucking hammered.
That's crazy, bro.
Shout out Ross Brewing Co. Oh, he knows. Shout out Ross Brewing Co. Oh man, this is such a great game.
Oh man, great series, great series.
I'm sad to see either of these guys go, frankly.
Yeah, I kind of knew that going in. I was like, man, I don't know who to root for because both of these are like
even.
yappers, and
they've both been training. They've both been training on their own time.
I mean, that's true for Crabs too, you know. Honestly, everyone, or like most players who are in the lower bracket so far, are, from my understanding, putting in at least a little individual training, and it's a shame to see any of them go, but they got to, you know. Eventually, they got to.
Alright, let's start this game.
Oh yeah, the Fox versus Falco brawl Taz.
Yeah, we should play Paranoia right now.
True.
Like the sped up version.
True. Alright, in the bottom left, the Gray Zerg, maybe 4-pooling again, Voyager. Alright, not 4-pooling.
Said color.
And in the bottom right, the Magenta Protoss. You restart over that. That'd be wild. We have Medusa. Alright, Voyager not 4-pooling. I saw, you know, maybe they were thinking about it, but...
I think we're going to see a 12 hats at a Voyager, if I just had to take a guess.
I hope.
Because that's what he did game 1, and I think that worked really well for him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, game 1 he did a 9-pool.
I'm throwing up anyway.
Oh, wait, you're right. Never mind, guys. Never mind, chat. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Crabs did a 12 hatch, I think both games. So, if I were Voyager, honestly, 12 hatch. Maybe you go crazy and you go 3 hatch before pool. Whoa, okay, never mind. I thought Medusa was going to fast expand, and it's like, that's out of her wheelbox. Or wheelhouse. But, no, just going for standard pylon in main.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
What's going to happen? Who's going to win? Voyager's going to get the scout here with the Overlord. So, that's good for him. He pools on 9, so this is a 9 pool.
Alright, Medusa sending a probe out to scout.
9 pool speed.
Is there gas being collected? No, so it's probably not a 9 pool speed yet. Are we going to see a 2 gateway or a gateway forge?
Yeah, that's a gate.
I hope it's 2 gate. I don't know. I think just gateway forge in your main, I'm not a fan of. But it's been working for Medusa so far.
Hey,
and it gives her the cannon option, so...
Yeah. And Medusa scouts, sees the early pool. Actually,
and this time the Zerglings
but yeah, the
Zerglings are going to finish, like they're all going to pop at the same time.
Yeah.
So this is actually going to be pretty scary.
Voyager smartly holding larva for this.
Larva
No, don't expand! Alright, well, Voyager expanded, so now all this larva is just gonna be chilling.
Oh, you're right. That would have been a very scary, like, amount of Zerglings to just run in.
This Overlord, though, is about to come in.
Look, Medusa is scouting the top right. Is she looking for a hidden base? She's like, alright.
Yeah, she
no
totally
more fucking
is.
with me. No more hiding shit.
Yeah, she might
crazy.
be taking it for herself.
Alright, we're getting a Cyber Core. Fast Core, I'm not sure how I feel about that, especially with this 9 pool. Zerglings are out and there's only one Zealot
Well,
to defend.
I think it went well because Voyager delayed his Zerglings by expanding first. But if I were Medusa and I scout a 9 pool, I definitely would not go Cybernetics Core before cannon.
Are we gonna see a cannon? We're gonna see a second pylon.
There's a nook right below that forge, which is like perfect for the cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, no, right where that pylon was, but no. And I think Voyager did see. I'm just turning everyone's vision off. Voyager did see that Medusa's in the bottom right, I think.
Is Medusa going to take her second up here at the top?
I think she is.
Going to be a cheeky hidden expansion?
I like it. Voyager going for a nice, a decent third timing. Not super early, but considering he opened 9 pool, it's not bad.
I think something Voyager could have done better in all 3 games is have a better worker count.
Off-center drone. Yeah, his drone count... I mean, I'm going to discount the 4-pool one, because it's like, I think he played the 4-pool one. He didn't win with the 4-pool, because Medusa's build kind of, like, blind counters it, and his Ling Micro wasn't super good.
Yeah.
I don't think his worker count really had anything to do with that. The first game, it was alright. I don't think it was great, but it did the job. And Medusa getting
does take the hidden base.
And Medusa is getting quick +1 attack.
I think this hidden base is
true.
Oh, this map's open for a run by.
Not if you wall it your natural. It's not that much work to learn. Honestly, I think Medusa probably getting goon range with the Cybernetics Core, but I think the Medusa versus Zerg power spike is when she learns the walls, the natural walls.
Yeah.
Honestly, just watch Will play versus a Zerg. He does it.
Oh god, I haven't been doing it well recently.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You still do it good enough. Why or like talk to Will about it. Watch. You know, we have like. We got stuff to help y'all learn if you're looking. But I think, you know, that's going to be a huge power spike when Medusa learns how to do that.
I think if Medusa's base goes unscouted, it can be like the easiest way to win this game.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Especially taking it.
But if it goes scouted, it's also the easiest ways to lose this game.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, live by the hidden base, die by the hidden base.
Exactly.
I think Voyager actually... I don't know if those are drones or not, but the drone count is all right. Yeah, no, it's pretty all right.
If it's more drones, I actually like that.
12, yeah.
He's like, you know what?
Yeah, I really like this. 12 lings is enough to keep you safe. Although I wish Voyager were a little more aggressive with those. Just like have them sit outside of Medusa's main, you know.
Decently early Hydra Den.
Yeah.
I mean, not really early, but like early for Voyager.
I don't like this pylon placement for Medusa. This is this is fodder.
Well, maybe that's actually what she wants, just to buy time.
Could be.
I bet you both these players are really sweating right now.
Oh, 100%.
They said their hands were shaking. Mom's spaghetti. They're gonna throw up after this game.
Moms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti.
Whoever loses is gonna throw up. Whoever wins is gonna throw up.
True. Voyager making a lot of sunkins.
Back cup of coffee.
True. Voyager making a lot of sunkins at this third, but I guess is a little unaware of this ramp here. So like, Medusa could just bypass and go into the natural. Like these 4 sunkins can can do nothing to defend Voyager's natural.
Medusa's doing good, but still only on one gate. A second one is coming
out.
up.
Two more are coming out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And +1 really... attack finished. Medusa going for a quick +1 armor.
Yeah.
And getting a robotics facility.
I like that.
Yeah, I like Medusa's position a little more, but that's not to say Voyager's in a bad spot at all. Voyager...
Yeah, I actually like Voyager's position. I think he has a higher worker count. He's mining.
That's true, but Voyager just, like, wasted a lot of money on these sunk-ins, which aren't going to pay off anytime soon. But other than that, Voyager is doing pretty well.
The more I think about it, the more anxious I get. Like, who's going to get eliminated tonight?
Yes.
Or today.
Well, the winner at least is in the top 8. And that'll be pretty hype.
Where does the loser go?
In 9th through 12th. It's like a shared 9th through 12th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, though, to know that, like, this is what in a way, this is a way of seeing, like, what is the average player in Yankee Splunky like?
True.
This is kind of like our 50 percentile.
True.
Kind of thing. I don't know. I'm not a statistician or a mathematician.
I mean, I think it's fair to say that, like,
fourth.
Whoever wins this, I really could see it going either way if they did another best of 3 or another 2 best of 3, you know? It's like, I could see a situation where Voyager wins this, and I could see a situation where Medusa wins this.
Are these zealots just going to walk across the map and wreck shit?
I think they're going to get baited into the sunkens.
That's a lot of lanes against and 4 sunkens they lose.
But
well, the Hydras have +1. The zealots have +1 attack.
Voyager going for a 4th here. That would be a better target.
If Medusa doesn't know about that 3rd, so Medusa's just gonna walk right by it.
Yeah, but I think Voyager can bait Medusa in.
True.
Medusa's just like, hey, what's up?
Oh no!
And
Voyager didn't see that coming.
Oh,
the sunken.
I
think honestly, wasting some money on this sunken maybe because I don't. All right, not if Medusa leaves it, but I think it's a smart move to leave it. Voyager in some trouble right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Big trouble. Oh well, these Hydras are gonna.
These Hydras get melted.
Yeah, these Hydras get melted. Voyager, I think, still wins this fight. I think Voyager was a little too greedy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, these links.
It's because Voyager. I don't think Voyager knew the map. He didn't know that small ramp was there.
That's true.
He defended the other ramp instead of just defending the natural.
Simultaneously, did not defend the natural and was a little too greedy.
Oh, that's bad.
And Medusa's expanding behind this. She's a savage.
Yo, let's go. Alright, now what I'd love to see from Medusa is send in the Dragoons to help, to back up, you know? And Medusa's +1 to armor finish. These Zealots are 1-1. Medusa's way ahead in upgrades right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Voyager has yeah. Or actually, I don't think so.
I think they are.
Voyager also has a Queen's Nest, so is going for a quick hive. But, like, yeah, Voyager was just a little too, wasn't respecting the threat of Zealots.
If the Hydras bait into these sunkens here, I think that's Voyager's way out of this.
That is, but either way, look at the supply difference.
Oh my god, holy shit.
Yeah, that was pretty devastating.
Oh, and the Zealots
was it 9 Zealots?
Yeah. And here come more! Here comes some more!
Oh, more Zealots on the way. They're slow though.
Yeah, but let's not forget the Zealots have 1-1.
But they do have. But Citadel is up, so Lightspeed might be on the way.
Yeah, and Medusa sees this and it's just like, oh, you only have 1 sunken here and like 2 Hydras.
Yeah, true.
You're done. I'm sending in the deconstruction crew. They'll be here in 30 seconds.
Man,
now Voyager does have this new base up.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of can't believe this. If Medusa wins this game, that'd be kind of wild. Because after game 1, I was like, Medusa is so, like, she still has a chance, but is cooked.
Like, she locked in. She really locked in.
Yeah, she locked in hard, bro.
So hard. She locked in so hard.
I still think her greatest weakness is she over micros.
I don't think that's her greatest weakness. I think
Matt, I put it in the chat. Play that music right now.
I mean, maybe. What if we get the video taken down? That's my only concern.
No. All that means is it can't be monetized.
Well, I don't want to alt-tab and go through all that work. I don't know.
Yeah, let's show the footage.
Oh, especially because YouTube has ads in Discord now, so I'd have to open it in Firefox, and like, nah.
Look at the carnage, folks.
I think Voyager's cooked. Voyager trying to bait into the Sunkens, which I think is smart, but speed finish for the Zealots!
Oh, that's huge.
The hyper Zealots.
Alright, but Medusa's Zealots are just hanging out.
Yeah, they're just vibing. They're like, alright.
And even more on the way.
I mean, that's how you win. It's not the first wave that kills you, it's the second and third.
Look at Medusa's natural. Look at all these probes just chilling.
Oh, Lurker.
Always stay humble, folks. No one is ever perfect.
True, but you can just ignore the Lurker.
Oh, that observer just barely lived through those Hydralisks.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Detection for the Lurker. It's gonna give detection for that Lurker.
Oh no, the Hydra's coming in to snipe it! Oh, the Zealot took the hit for the observer!
That's huge. Get the Lurker. Get him.
Lurker's scouted. This is crazy.
Oh,
the
no.
Hydra's are going to snipe the
Oh,
observer.
but the observer just left! The observer doesn't care!
Oh damn, it just goes on.
Oh wait, the observer finds a hidden base though.
Oh, you're right! True!
Medusa's just gonna A move into that base. He's just gonna A move into that base.
This is a crazy game. A crazy series.
Voyager's so cooked though, look at the supply difference!
Oh yeah.
Dude, Medusa locked in so hard. After that first game.
Oh, Medusa even has shield upgrades! Because she doesn't have a Templar archive, so she can't get anything else.
Oh, Medusa's gonna try and bust this third.
I think she does bust it.
I think she can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the spawning pool is there too. Oh man, Voyager's so cooked.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, Voyager making his second spawning pool.
Wait, in the same spot?
Yeah. But no more lurkers, because no more Hydra down. Oh, never mind. More lurkers, but no more Hydras. Any living Hydras can be turned into lurkers.
Oh, what? So wacky. Medusa does another macro cycle on 3 gate. Oh wait, never mind. On 5 gate.
Yeah. Medusa pulling a lot of money, not playing perfectly, but playing well enough to win. And yeah, just gonna bomb in.
Macroing.
That's a big enough army to just wreck this hidden 4th base, and I think that's GG, honestly. This 4th base was Voyager's only hope. And Voyager targeting the Goon, you don't want to do that because they're tankier than Zealots and they have the lower DPS.
What about building DPS?
Give the controller back. Damn. Damn, that's kind of a diss.
That is kind of a diss. I'm talking to your big brother. Did I mess it up? Let the players shit talk. Let them cook.
True. Oh, so wholesome to the end.
Oh my gosh.
Medusa's
Mid-series
just like,
level
yeah,
up.
but why don't you GG?
Are you hiding something? I'll be rooting for you
This
going
is some
forward.
gym leader
So
Pokemon ass.
True, this is Pokemon gym leader stuff. Oh man.
There it is. Wow.
Crazy series, crazy series.
That, I think, is in my top 2. That might even be my new favorite series in Yoinky Spelunky.
Wow.
Yoinky
A little on the
Spelunky
long side, but...
Yeah, but it was great. So, we just saw... Well, first in game 1, we saw Krabs fall valiantly to VerifyVenuz. Krabs really had some chances, but was just a little too hesitant to go for an attack that they were kind of all in on. And Venuz held and was able to clean up. Then in game 2, we had a really back and forth series. I think every single game, honestly except for the 4 pool, was really back and forth. Not quite this last game. This last game could have gone either way, but once Medusa had a small lead, she kind of just kept it. But that first game was insane.
All the games are insane.
Yeah. A Protoss wins both games, so in the top 8 we will have a Protoss versus Protoss, Medusa versus Venuz. But the players who were eliminated, I'm just going to show their cards one last time so everyone can soak it in. We have Voyager here, who I think like his APM level's so going to need to change. He's not Jellyfish anymore. And his crime also so needs to change. This guy is dirty as shit, I tell you. 4 pools, hides bases. Like, nah, this guy's not that crime level. He's insane.
Post-game send-off.
That's what he's getting right now. Oh, he's saying I'll be in there. We can let him.
We got Krabs, who has...
Yeah, we can have a post-game interview. Why the hell not?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if anyone else wants a post-game interview... Anyone who is eliminated wants a post-game interview, a post-game send-off. And then, feel free to hit us up.
Oh, we're going over there? Okay.
Oh, okay. One sec.
Okay.
Honestly, fuck
Hello.
this Earth. I don't care.
Hi.
True.
Those are some crazy fucking games, guys.
Yeah, those are
That
some
was crazy.
I'm so upset.
What do you guys have to say about that?
Dude, so much credit to my opponent. I don't know where that third game came out of. You were hiding it. You went Super Saiyan or something. You unlocked your gates or whatever. But
I was
well
like,
done.
you're hiding stuff. I need to outbuild you. You're crazy, so I had to lock in.
True.
You locked the fuck. I underestimated you. That's what happened.
I
Third
don't know
eye.
where that came from.
Well done,
Incredible games.
dude. And you had the soul read on the second game, so.
That was
True.
so crazy. I can't wait for you guys to see that
Yeah.
reaction on the
Oh, yeah.
cast.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to watch it back.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was saying before, like it was so even for most of this game, for like this whole series,
It was back and
and
forth. Yeah.
we were frankly bummed out whoever was gonna get eliminated.
Oh, yeah.
You both played very valiantly, and it's a shame to lose either of you.
Thank you, and thank you, Voyager.
What Voyager?
I'll be watching her career with great interest.
True.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
of course.
We'll continue to watch
Yeah.
your career with great interest. How does it feel to be at least in the top 8, Medusa?
That's crazy.
And without throwing shade here, how does it feel to survive a 4 pool?
I feel like I've been training for it since my first match, so like really being able to do it feels like I mastered what I started learning.
Nice.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Yeah.
What's next for Yonky Splunky?
I think the next stream is this Wednesday, and it will be Will versus Vignette to see which of those players is in the upper bracket finals. And if you're in the upper bracket finals, you are guaranteed top 3. And then we'll have from the lower bracket, we'll have Mariposa versus Joj. That is a Group B rematch. So we got some exciting games coming up next Wednesday. We're kind of doing weird stuff where we do half upper bracket, half lower bracket, because honestly, all of the commentators / potential streamers would be playing the same thing the same day if we didn't do that. So it's going to be a little funky, but the funkiness is to avoid even more funkiness.
Cool. Looking forward to it.
So yeah, are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, GG.
Voyager, it was a pleasure to have you.
Yeah.
I hope
Cool,
you'll be around for future YSC endeavors.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about it.
Hey, let's go.
Great to hear.
All right,
Then
I'll see you
alright,
guys after.
I think we're done.